Hello, what up? It's me. This is Frog Detective 3, the third iteration of the Frog Detective series. I've played the other two, they're available on my YouTube channel. They're kind of older videos, they're maybe like 2 years old, I think. But yeah, it's the third game from Grace Bruxner, I think, and Thomas Bowker. Yeah, you should check them out. They're actually on sale right now. I think you get 10% off if you buy all three of them together in a bundle, which comes to like 10 Great British pounds, which is not a lot of money to pay for such a great game. Be warned, if you do purchase this game, Grace Bruxner will spend the money on Sylvanian families. Little Sylvanian family dolls. So be warned, you know, your money will end up in the hands of, who is it? Playmobil? Who makes Sylvanian families? Is it his own thing? I don't know. Anyway, hopefully my voice lasts through this entire game. I'm not like feeling ill or anything, like I don't have a sore throat. It's just there's a lot of talking to do in these games. The games are like completely unvoiced. It's Grace! I can't find your notebook in my records. Could you please remind me what it looks like? Uh-oh. Why is Grace's hair brown? So this is the notebook builder, which was a thing in Frog Detective 1. And I'm guessing it's back now. This is the one from the trailer. Let's do that. Nah. No. We gotta make something really funny. Looks like the audio volume, is it a little bit quiet? It seems... Yeah, it seems quiet, I might actually turn up the audio volume. I lowered it a bit, thinking that like the intro song would be indicative of the rest of the game. Let's go with a nice garden theme, right? We got garden stuff. Let's stick to gardens. So... couple of worms. Maybe like a girl worm and a man worm. Alright, that's the girl worm. She's putting her lipstick on. And the man worm, I guess there really isn't an equivalent thing for a man. Maybe he just has big eyes. Hello? Got it. Got it. Okay. And this is my achievements for completing Frog Detective 1 and Frog Detective 2. What else? It's a garden theme. Alright, sun. The sun's there, there's a bird in the garden, but he's looking the other way from the worms. He's not going to eat the worms. A cactus can kind of be in a garden. Doesn't exactly take a lot of skill to grow a cactus, though. I don't know why I'd want a robot in my garden. Let's just put a couple of carrots and maybe an apple. I need the apples to be sitting on something so they seem like they're at rest. I don't want the apples to seem precarious. I think that looks good. I think that looks very good. Maybe there's an alien. Yeah. I'm done. Yep. It's Jojo Siwa. Hey, it's Mary. Remember me? I know it's been a while, so I thought I'd give you a quick recap. After the detective, that's you, solved the case of the invisible wizard, a mysterious phone call came in. That's true, there was like a cliffhanger. It was the supervisor. But the contents of the phone call were mysterious. So let's get to this scene. I'm a good actress. It'll be exactly like what happened. Oh no. I don't remember this. Do I remember this? Oh, this is the town. This is when we had the parade at the town. The wizard. Yep, I'm dumb. And then this is the dance party at the end of the island one in the first game. Okay. I'm gonna turn my notifications off on my phone, because it's, you know, it's phoning. Oh my gosh, hey, it's me, Frog Detective. Hey, gorgeous, I'm the supervisor. I'm kinda like your boss, but not officially. Oh my gosh, I know, it's so hard to describe a professional relationship, but you're like a helper of sorts, exactly. Yep. Okay, so I have new mystery for you. Can you even believe it? Yes, haha, it's my job to solve mysteries. Haha, obviously. I was being dramatic. What the fuck, dude? Classic supervisor. Okay, so what's this case about, babe? I love your enthusiasm, but it's actually really sensitive, so I can't tell you on the phone. Oh, boo. I know, bummer. Makes it so much more exciting, though. For sure, yeah. Can you do me a huge favor, lovely? That's not how it went at all. It didn't go like this at all. There's nothing like this. Oh my god. Well, grab your magnifying glass next to the door and head to the train station. There's a ticket for you there, and I'll take you on a little trip. Cute, okay. Did not say that. Okay, I'll talk to you soon. Thanks, love. Later. That's not what we said. We didn't say that. That didn't even happen. Sick. Now I can solve cases. I'm the Frog Detective. I think I maybe did say that. Got your magnifying glass. Look at that. Look right up your nose holes. Wow. I liked the dance thing at the end. I remember specifically though, wasn't there like a circle in the middle and each person took their turn doing a dance? I'm pretty sure I remember that. How did I not recognize this as the parade right away? Alright. Detective heads to the train station. It's all so cool. Like there's a new color scheme and stuff. But can you believe it? Someone literally takes the detective's notebook. It's so messed up. Actual tears in my eyes. Seriously. I don't think the detective knows about the stolen notebook yet. So, you're actually up to date now. Please, if you could leave a review of my acting skills, I'd appreciate it. Okay, enjoy the case. I'd give her like a 4. I feel like she went off script too much. Look at the cowboy boots. We got boots. Look at those boots. We did not have those boots already. I need to blow my nose. Give me a minute. I'll be RB. I've got sinus issues, okay? The best thing I ever did in my streaming career was set a button to the mute key for the microphone so I could blow my nose and cough. It's like the mute button you'd have at like a radio station in case somebody phones in to your radio station and like says the N-word. It's like that, but better and less racist. Alright. So, corruption at Cowboy County. We're in the middle of the desert. We got some nice bass guitar playing. Let's have a look around. Hold on. Why did my magnifying glass appear? Oh, space is magnifier. What do we got here? The sensitivity is a little high. Let me turn that down. It's because I play with my mouse sensitivity like set ridiculously high. I have my mouse sensitivity at like 3500, and everybody says that's wild. Like, it is pretty wild, especially when I used to play Overwatch like that. Like, I used to play Overwatch. We worked out that it's the equivalent of, I think I have the equivalent of like 10 times the sensitivity of a professional Overwatch player. Like, they have to move their mouse 10 times the distance that I do to achieve the same result on screen. Alright. Let's answer the phone. This scooter looks really cool though. Hello, this is Frog Detective from Frog Detective Crime Solving Agency speaking. How may I help you? Why did you answer the phone like that? This is what I mean. How does the game have comic... It almost has comic timing without, like, the ability to have timing. What's that supposed to mean, Supervisor? This is a random phone on the street. Why did you assume it's a ringing for you? I'm the only one here. You don't think it's a little weird? Not really. You're the one making a phone call to a random phone. Because I knew you'd be there. Now who's the weird one? True. Regardless, I'm glad you picked up. I'm sure you're curious about the mystery. I sure am. Give me the details, please. I cannot. Someone may be listening. True, we had to do everything in person, right? What? Who? I saw on the internet that it's possible for strangers to listen to phone calls. Who said that? My cousin wrote it all about it on his blog. Okay. Well, if you're not going to tell me the details, why did you call? I have a special surprise for you. Is it the scooter? As you know, the terrain of Cowboy County is vast and rough. I've ordered something special from Whizbay to help you get around. Who? Is it a horse? What? No. Why would you say that? It's a cowboy town. What do you mean? Cowboys ride horses. Are you being serious? Horses are valued members of... True! Because it's Animal Land. It would be demeaning to ride them around. It's messed up you would even say that. Right, sorry. Just got confused. Don't worry about it. What did you order then? A scooter, of course. Sick. It should be near the phone booth. Bold choice to have it shipped to a public phone booth. Please stop questioning my choices. Anyway, when you're ready to pick up the scooter and get some practice in, Lobster Cop arrived early and will be waiting. Lobster Cop's here? He's waiting for me at the town. Just follow the path to meet him and have fun. I hope you have fun too. I will. Alright, see ya. Now, I don't think any other Frog Detective game has had a sprint button. And I don't know if this is what this is gonna be. My very own scooter, sick. Got a scooter, sure did. Yup, you press shift to go on the scooter. You can jump it, Grace. Has your programming skills improved? Or did Thomas do this part? Like, I don't know the dynamic. Sick. All right, we gotta jump on the phone booth. Wait, hold on. When you go on it, it gives you like a little tutorial. The tutorial doesn't show up anymore. I like the Ennio Morricone soundtrack. Dude. Why is this soundtrack actually low-key really good? Like, not even low-key, like high-key, this is some good soundtrack. Was it Ben Esposito? Is Ben Esposito behind this? That's a very niche meme on a sub 300 subscriber YouTube channel. Nobody's gonna get that reference but literally me and then you if I explain it. So I was playing a game that was made by Annapurna, right? Published by Annapurna. It was a Donut County. And I saw that the music was made by Ben Esposito. And then later on I was playing this game called Gorogoa, which is also published by Annapurna. and I noticed Ben Esposito's name in the in the thingy, in the credits. And one of my viewers was like, how the fuck did you notice that? And I was like, I don't even know. Like, these were months apart. And I don't know. Now I think every song is made by Ben Esposito. That's the joke. Anyway. Soundtrack by Dan Golding, by the way. What was with the da 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 da? What was with that? You just ripping off soundtracks now? Nice use of the jaw harp. Woo! That slide guitar, but it's not really, right? You probably just used the slide on a regular guitar, didn't you? Didn't you, Dan Golding? Was that your name? I forgot your name already, I'm sorry. It's not as memorable as Ben Esposito. I'm just gonna keep doing tricks for the whole game. I like how Frog Detective really romanticizes his life. You know what I mean? Like the way he poses on the mountaintop and he's like, yeah, I'm Frog Detective, right? Like he really romanticizes his own life. Oh shit. That's not where I drove to. Okay. Detective. Hey, Lobster Cop. Here to solve the mystery. Right on time, Detective. I'm known worldwide for my timeliness. Is that so? Nope. This is what I mean. Like... this is what I mean. It's... I don't even know how to explain this comedy. Can you tell me about the case, Lobster Cop? I sure can. We've been sent here to solve the conundrum of the sheriffless county. Oh. This town was thriving, Detective. A marvel of productivity, friendship, community, and cowboys, but there was something missing. A sheriff. Yeah, I was kinda leading up to that. My bad. For the sake of storytelling, can you please not interrupt? I sincerely apologize. Yeah. So anyway... I've lost where I was going with this. You said there was something missing. Right, there was something missing. A sheriff. Holy shit. How does this game... How is it so funny? The town had realized that for all these years, they were missing a vital ingredient for cowboy living. They contacted the supervisor and he contacted me. And me. Yeah, he interrupted again. Anyway, here we are. Gotta be honest, Lobster Cop, the supervisor really hyped this case up, like there are two of us here. To facilitate the hiring from a management position? Detective, you read my mind. The supervisor really dropped the ball. There's a tumbleweed. What is this? We're gonna investigate this flag soon. What is the tumbleweed doing? Huh? There's another one. Did you really think I need your help? No, me neither. And as it turns out, I didn't need your help. The position has been filled. You're the perfect boy for the job. Oh god, is it gonna be the monkey? I need to blow my nose again. I just noticed that the texture for the tumbleweed is just 2 of the same texture that's used for the dust that comes off of the scooter when you're driving it. I don't know if anybody else will ever notice that, but I did. I think I'm right. Anyway. Presenting the new sheriff of Cowboy County, Sheriff Mason Mole. Howdy there, I'm Mason Mole. I live in this here town. I wonder if, like, if Grace Bruxner and the development team, I guess, right, Thomas Bowker, I wonder if, like, they would actually like to have things narrated, or does it make it more fun? Does it speed up the development process? Like, would they like to have it narrated at some point, or is it just like, you know? Because for me, I think reading is great. I think my nephew would enjoy this game when he, like, learns to read a bit better. And I think, like, streamers appreciate being able to voice it and put their own voices to it. Not that I do that, like, you know. Congratulations on such a speedy resolution, Lobster Cop. Thank you. Well, I guess I'll head back to the office. No. Mason Mole's saying no? He wants me here? No, you cannot. Is there something you need help with? Yes. What is it, Sheriff Mason Mole? Mystery. Crime mystery. Please solve this. What's the mystery? You're clearly wearing a hat! All the hats have been stolen, my ass. Even the sheriff's wearing a hat! I mean, Lobster Cop. You're wearing a hat. Not my hat. Town hats. Can you elaborate? All the hats in town have been stolen. Please solve the mystery as soon as possible. Do you have any leads? No. Doesn't have any hats either. Get back to work, please. Well, you heard the sheriff. Okay. Is there really no additional information? No. Here's your notebook. Here, your notebook. Is he the one that stole it? Somebody mailed it to you. Let's have a look at my notebook. Didn't even know it was missing. Not missing. It's right here. Can I ask a question? No, I'm busy. Goodbye. Well. Okay. Haha, what a legend. You know each other? Sure. How much can you really know someone, right? True. What the fuck is this game? Oh my god. How long until Frog Detective 4? Can we get Frog Detective 4 before Starfield comes out, please? Can we get it before that, just so I have something to do? Don't worry about it. Now, Detective, as I am the lead investigator on this case, I trust you will follow my guidance. Oh, I didn't know you were the lead. It's a safe assumption to make. Right, of course. So I'll be investigating leads, but I could use your assistance. Sure, what do you need? I'll handle the motive and the suspects. You can handle the crime scene and the method. It's an easier task for a rookie like you. All you need to find is a map of the crime scene. Okay, I guess the crime scene's the entire town though, right? A tool capable of aiding criminal activity, a key that would lead us to a clue, and lastly, not to mention, most importantly, a meal for the #1 best detective. A meal? Yes, detective, keep up. I'm a very hungry boy, and will need sustenance to solve the mystery. I have some sandwiches I was saving for afternoon tea if you'd like them. No, I need a proper meal. I hear you loud and clear. I'll make sure to get those for you. If you need me to be reminded what I want, come and see me on the graveyard. Will do. Good luck, Lobster Cop. I don't need it. Good luck, detective. Well, I guess we have a look at our notebook. Am I right, though? Is this texture the exact same texture as the dust? Case 3, Mystery of the Missing Hats. Lobster Cop. I like how the photo of Lobster Cop is looking up his nose because we're shorter than him. There's no possible motive for Lobster Cop to do this. Hey, it's Lobster Cop, #1 best detective. I am very jealous. So tall. My things. Yep. He even used colored pencils. Well, that's it. Let's see if we can go back on the scooter. Yeah, I'm 90% sure that the smoke trail from the scooter is the same texture, which is pretty funny. Is that a snack? It is. Jesus Christ. So, I guess the first things first, right? We gotta go talk to the townspeople. Is there any spiders in this game? Or crabs? I need to blow my nose again. My sinuses are really bad. I think it's hay fever. Alright, let's go. Do we go up on the hill, talk to Slothman? I'm gonna level with you. I can't remember any of the characters' names in this game. Is that a tarantular? Like, I'm sure it's the same characters from the other game, but yeah. Alright, let's go. Let's start talking. Is this Sally? Susie. Hey you, me? Yeah, you. Can you do me a favor? It depends on the favor. What? Can't just agree to do a favor. I don't even know who you are. I'm Susie Rabbit. Cool outfit, by the way. Can you do me a favor? You're the best, thanks. You need to help me break into this bank. I will not. Huh? Dude, you already agreed to do it. I don't appreciate you lying to me. If you said you'd do me a favor, you should keep your word. I didn't agree to the favor. Oh, so now you changed the story? Whatever, dude. Just leave me alone. She's so sad. Oh. Oh, look at her face. This is not even fair. Excuse me, Susie Rabbit? Hello? What? It's me, the detective. Yeah, no. I should call you the Flake. Why? Because you always flake on your promises. I'm gonna have to break in on my own now. Don't think that's a good idea. Okay, I didn't ask you. It's like every character is an idiot and a dick at the same time. Like, oh my god. Why are you breaking in anyway? Bit nosy for someone who doesn't want to help. Being nosy is my job. True. Fine. I don't have any ID, so I can't get into my vault. So you only want to steal things that belong to you? Yeah. Surely there's another way of getting them. Oh, so now you want to help. Typical. I just mean, breaking in sounds dangerous. You could get hurt. I heard all these banks are booby-trapped. Why? So people don't break in. What's wrong with breaking in? Well, the point of a bank is to keep valuables safe. If people can break in, it kind of defeats the purpose of a bank. I'm starting to get it. That's so annoying. I have a piece of evidence that is vital to the case of the missing hats. Wait, what? I could really use that. Ah! So you will help me. I really shouldn't. Kind of evidence. It's a map. I think it might lead to where the hats are hidden. I found it this morning right after the hats were stolen. It had big letters on the top that read, Crime Map, Eat After Reading. I didn't eat it, obviously. That's good to hear. Maybe there's another way to get into your vault. Mind if I ask you some questions? Let's ask about the map. About that vital piece of evidence, the map. What about it? What can you tell me about it? Do you remember what it had on it? It was a map of the graveyard, I think. Oh, that's helpful. Barely helpful. The graveyard is massive, so you'll be looking forever without some guide to tell you where to go. Besides, it's super haunted. I wouldn't want to spend too long looking around. It's haunted? That's what the rumors say. Do you remember anything else about the map? Nah, not really. Listen, if you can help me get into my vault, it's all yours. Sounds like a good deal. I'll do my best. Mind if I ask you some questions? Let's ask about the vault. I'm just gonna exhaust all dialogue in this game and just kill my throat. So let's brainstorm ideas to get into the vault. Oh sure, what about we kick the bank teller? What? Absolutely not. I'm joking, obviously. Were you? No, it was not. Okay, new idea. We'll find your ID. Gonna be honest with you, detective. Pretty sure my ID is in the bank vault. Oh, that's a conundrum. Yeah, but there's a silver lining. We live in a town filled with outlaws. I don't live here. This is what I mean. This is what I mean is like, how is it so funny? Is it the fact that he isn't animated? Like his face isn't animated? Is it the fact that he isn't voiced and you read it in your mind? Like, oh my god. Surely one of the outlaws will know how to make a fake ID. Is that against the rules? What rules? The bank rules. It's my vault. What are they gonna do? Ban me from my own possessions? I suppose not. Great, so it's settled. You'll get me a fake ID. What? No. Suit yourself. I guess we are doing this, right? Theoretically, if I were to help. Yes, thanks, detective. I'll wait right here. Okay, mind if I ask you some questions? No, we're not asking anything else. Let me see if her portrait is like taken at the... Yep, zoomed right in on her face. Maybe she misplaced the hats in the vault. I don't know. Fake ID, yikes. Short stature, shorter temper. Ethical criminal, not a big believer in rules. True. Let's have a look-see at this bank. See if we can get in here. Now, I know a thing or two about video games. I know a thing or two about glitches. The game gave us a scooter, which has, you know, yep. You see how my head is going through the vault? Maybe we can get into the vault early. Maybe we could do a vault skip. I mean, could be a thing, right? Maybe if I go fast enough. Go fast enough and hit a corner. Like, I don't think anything inside the vault will be set up for me to actually get whatever's in it, but it'd be funny if I could actually glitch myself in there. It would be hilarious. Oh my god. Hold on. I think I can bounce off one wall onto the next wall and then somehow make it onto the roof. Yep, almost. This is harder than it looks. You hear my mechanical keyboard going like apeshit trying to do this? Oh, no. Come on. Huh? Got it. Scared the crow away. Yeah, I don't think there's a hole in the roof. Hold on. Maybe there's an achievement for scaring all the crows off the roofs. Okay, forget it. let's keep interviewing people. Huh. Why do we need 3 cashiers? Oh, it's a post office. Alright. I'll never complain about a post office being overstaffed. If you're here from the evil secret society, please leave me alone. I'm not interested in joining. And it's Craig the cow. What's the evil secret society? Nice try. I know the society's trick. Well, I'm actually here from the Frog Detective Crime Solving Agency. Oh yeah. Where are your credentials? Well, I am a detective, and and a frog, and I'm here to solve a mystery / possible crime. Didn't he try and use his magnifying glass to prove he was a detective once? Do you have any identifications? Just my face. Do you have any identification? No, but I'm Craig. Everybody knows me. True, we actually knew his name before he said it. You know, in games, sometimes when you talk to a character, they don't have a name. I wouldn't normally believe you, but your appearance does seem to match what you're saying. Just no, I don't trust you. I wouldn't expect you to. We just met. Detective, if someone that is regularly messed with... I'm someone that is regularly messed with. There are many different societies around here, and they all want me to join. But I'm a lone ranger. I have no interest in being a part of these secret societies. What types of secret societies are there? For starters, you've got the naughty little guys. They've been after me for years. Oh my god. The posties are another one. They go around delivering mail. I'm not sure that's a secret society. I think it's more of a public service. Then why can't we open everybody's mail? Not so public if you ask me. Open your eyes. Another society is the Ghost Spotters League. So we got the, what is it, creepy little guys, the Ghost Spotters League. If you cover up the top of his face, his nose holes and mouth makes like a smiley face. Do you see that? Oh wait, I think I've heard of them. Yes, despite being a secret society, they're quite well known. To be honest with you, I said earlier that I wasn't interested in being a part of any societies, but that's only half true. The Ghost Spotters League is really exclusive, and I'm kind of bummed they never tried to recruit me. Are you a keen ghost spotter? Well, that might be the problem. It is raining torrentially outside. It went from like hay fever pollen days to rain. To be inducted into the league, you need to have spotted a ghost. And you haven't seen any? Correct. I don't know why I'm telling you all this. You could be anyone. I'm the detective. It's a compelling disguise, I'll give you that. Do you know how much about ghosts? Well, I solved the mystery involving one. The mystery of the haunted island, true. Although, it wasn't haunted in the end. So no. You could have saved us both the time and just said no. Sorry, no, I don't know much about ghosts. True, wasn't the big like thing on the haunted island just people performing for the island like talent show or something? Like it was something really silly. I kinda can't remember. Also, why are Craig's eyes flickering on and off? Is that him blinking but we're seeing it from the side? Can I ask some questions? Everybody always wants information from me. The Ghost Spotters League. How close are you to spotting a ghost? What kind of question is that? How am I supposed to know? Ghosts aren't cool bugs, detective. You can't just spot them out and about. How does it work then? Well, the requirements are pretty flexible. Basically, the society just needs a credible ghost sighting story or tangible proof of a ghost like a photo. Do ghosts show up in photos? It depends, but yeah. The saloon has a bunch of photos, but I don't want to send in the wrong one and embarrass myself. Interesting. You know, in real life, there's been all this like alien congressional hearing. I mean, like, if you're watching this video in the future, this is July 2023. And it's pretty interesting that like we basically have like nothing, right? Like no proof of ghosts outside of a couple of videos that could be fake. Pretty much every actual video taken by members of the public is just completely debunked at this point. But then we've got a bunch of military videos that are just unexplained. I don't know, man. It's just kind of weird. It's kind of a weird time right now in the world. Kind of weird, right? The saloon has a bunch of photos. Don't want to send the wrong one. Cool. I don't know which ones are ghosts and which ones are just normal people. Sounds a bit of a puzzle. They're so strict, if I get my application denied 3 times and banned from ever applying again. I'm on my 2nd strike. What did you send in the first 2 times? I faked the first 2 sightings. I dressed up as a ghost and ran really fast so I looked like a blur in a photograph. I want to see these photos. They're so clever that they figured me out right away. That's how I know they're the real deal. I like your creativity though. Thanks. Say, if you happen to stop by the saloon, could you take a look and see if you can tell which of the photos has a ghost in it? I don't really care about actually spotting a ghost myself. I just want to be a part of the society. I suppose that's fair. Sure, if I have the time, I'll look into it. So, I would say that Craig doesn't sound like somebody who's really totally interested in stealing hats, right? Unless there's somehow later we find there's a hat stealing society that he wanted to join. Yeah. I don't suppose there's a secret society that is dedicated to stealing hats. My thoughts exactly. Not that I'm aware of, but that's the thing, detective. These societies run deep. I've barely scratched the surface of what there is to know. They run everything, everywhere. Everywhere you've ever been, anything you've ever done, it's all dictated by secret societies. Surely that can't be true. You'd think not, but it's true. How do you know it's true? I'm part of several forums dedicated to uncovering the truth. Is it a secret forum? What? Haha, like, is the forum also a secret society? I never thought of that. I'll have to look into it. No, I'm just joking. I don't see how you can joke about something like this. Secret societies run everything. Craig, I just don't think that's true. Oh yeah? What evidence do you have that it's not true? None, I suppose. Just a lack of evidence of it being true. True, the burden of proof is on the person who, you know, says the thing. I would say it's more like a lack of evidence of it not being true. Agree to disagree. I'll agree to be right, and you agree to be wrong. This is what I mean. They're all dicks. They're all like absolute dicks. Okay, sure. Buy this game. Help get Grace some more Sylvanian families. Nice photo of Craig. I like it. Notes. Either a conspiracy theorist or knows way more about the world than me. Does not buy my detective disguise. Dram. Just wants to be a part of something. Alright, we got 2 goals. We need a fake ID and we need a ghost photo. Can I ride this indoors? You can't ride the scooter indoors? Grace, come on. What are you guys doing over at Worm People Games or whatever? Alright, let's have a ride around town. So we got somebody in that place, we got an artist, we got a little bandit. We got the sheriff and we got this little stand. Can I just say, it's also meant to be a county. Is this actually a county? It feels more like a little town, like a little frontier town. Alright, hold on, hold on. They're all connected. It's all connected. Holy shit. That is amazing. Alright, hello. Here, the Sheriff Mason Mole. Oh, fuck. I was gonna use that voice for the mole, and it was the detective who started talking. Hello. How's your position here? What? The job. Are you enjoying being sheriff? Yes. That's great. I'm sure you'll fit right in. Okay. He's very short with me, right? You know, you look real familiar. Have I seen you before? No. Strange. You must have a familiar face. No? Ha! You're probably right. My memory plays tricks on me all the time. Yes. So how did you find Lobster Cop? School? We've known each other since school? That's wild. You must be close. Yes. Lobster Cop is pretty hard to please. He must think highly of you to suggest you as the new sheriff. Yes. Does all he say is yes and no? That's nice, isn't it? Have a friend who thinks the world of you? Yep. What were you doing before this? Before you became sheriff, did you have a different job? Yes. What was it? I helped. Helped? Helped out. Helped out who? With what? Not important. Sorry, I didn't mean to pry. I wonder if one of these, little, dust bunnies... What are they called? Tumbleweeds? I wonder if one of these tumbleweeds can make it inside the building. Goodbye. Oh, okay, see ya. This guy is super suspicious. Very suspicious. And he still has his hat. He's not worried about having his hat stolen. Wanted to be the only person in town with a hat. Needs to be left alone, it seems. A fellow of few words. Previous job helped out. Yeah, I'm not quite buying this. Ooh, these could come in handy. Huh, get it? Handy? Gloves? Excuse me. Those are evidence. Evidence of what? Crime? Oh, I'll leave them here. No. No, take them. Aren't they evidence? Not yet. Cool. What the fuck? You lost me, but I'll pick up the gloves. I like picking up items in games. Like, when we played Zero Escape, the first thing I do in any game that's like a point and click is I try and pick up as many items as possible. Because then that lets your brain think, where do these items go? What are these items used for? Also, this shed is very suspicious, right? Like, we've got the vault, but this shed is also very suspicious. Could be some hats in there. Aha! In this photo, everyone is wearing hats. Got a bunch of carrots. Some beans. Some jars. These must be jars of air for, like, if you get stuck underwater and you need something to breathe. Alright, let's talk to them. Wendy. Good afternoon. Welcome to Cowboy County General Store. My name is Wendy. We have a wide range of goods for purchase? What did it say? It said purchase, right? Hi, I'm the detective. Unfortunately, at this time, we don't stock any gear for detective work. I don't need anything. Oh, please feel free to browse our expansive selection. I'm sure you'll find what you need. No, thank you. We have a wide range of general goods for purchase. Yes. Do you need a specific item that isn't in stock? We process special orders at no extra cost to the customer. I don't really need anything. Special orders have an average 2-day turnaround. That's a great turnaround. It is one of her many great policies. Such as, we are proud to offer customers a satisfaction guaranteed on all purchases. What is a satisfaction guaranteed? We can guarantee what you will be either satisfied or dissatisfied with your purchase. Cool. Complete side note, but I feel like rambling is what I do at this point. Cocoa Pops. Kellogg's Cocoa Pops, right? If you buy the big box of Kellogg's Cocoa Pops in the UK, they taste different from the Cocoa Pops in the individual boxes. So, like, I looked at the label. The big ones that come in the big box have 30% less sugar. 30% less sugar. They don't even taste good. They turn into styrofoam. They're horrible. But the ones in the little box actually don't turn into styrofoam the same. They kind of stay crispier. I think that the sugar kind of forms like a coating on them, and then it like makes them not go soggy as quick. Anyway, Cocoa Pop rant aside. What happens if I'm dissatisfied? That falls within our satisfaction guaranteed. So I can get a refund? Satisfaction guaranteed only guarantees a range of satisfaction from dissatisfied to satisfied. I don't find the satisfaction guarantee to be very satisfactory. What up, Hema? We're detecting mysteries. I'm a frog. If you're feeling if you're feeling towards the product doesn't fall within the range, you're entitled to a refund. That clears it up. Thanks. Anyway, I'm actually here to ask you some questions about the case. So we're in like a county, a little cowboy town, and somebody has stolen all of the hats. And we need to find where the hats are. Unfortunately, we don't have cases in stock at the moment. The mystery, I mean, the stolen hats. Stealing is not permitted at Cowboy County General Store. It's not permitted anywhere, really. To be clear, I am not here to purchase or steal any items from your store. I am here on official business to solve the mystery of the stolen hats in Cowboy County. Right. Would have been a lot easier for me if you said that in the first place. I feel like I just spent so much time explaining the policies and values of the store. A bit embarrassing for me, really. Like, maybe in the future just tell people what you're here for. Yes, absolutely. I am not good at communicating quickly. I get easily swept up in conversation, sorry. It's fine, I just feel a bit self-conscious. No, you did great. I think this is a picture of the store owner with their mom and dad, and they're wearing a hat. So the hat was clearly stolen. I learned a lot about your store policies. I'm glad to hear that. It hasn't been easy taking over the shop. Who had the shop before you? You seem like an old hand at it. Ha, that's great. I'm not at all. I've only been running the shop for 7 months. Ah. Can I ask you some questions? Right, let's ask the one question we could ask. So you just started running the shop. How's it going? I wish I could say I'm nailing it, but it honestly doesn't feel like that most of the time. That's no good. The shop has been in my family for generations. I thought in my hands it would be the best it's ever been, but it's just kind of the same. The same is good. At least it's not worse than it was. I suppose you're right. Is there anything that would boost your confidence? Well, there is one thing. Do you see these portraits on the wall? They're lovely. Every shop owner in my family has had a beautiful portrait created of them, except for me. Mine is just a silly photo. Oh! True. I couldn't tell that this was a photo and those were paintings because of the style of the game. It's a nice photo. Yeah, sure. But it's not the same. I haven't got the slightest idea how I'm supposed to get someone to create a beautiful portrait. I don't even know who painted those. Have you tried painting one yourself? With what time? And beside, art was never a strong suit of mine. Maybe you could paint it for me. Haha, I wish, but I'm not much of a painter. We did decorate our notebook though. At the beginning of the game, you get a notebook and you get to put stickers on it. And we did, you know, a good job of that. Well, if you find anyone who wants to paint me, can you let me know? How are you supposed to know if they want to paint you if they can't see you? Take this photo of me. Okay, kind of weird. What's weird? Just carrying around a photo on the off chance that I find a painter who can paint you a portrait? This game is psychotic. I bet that every other character in the game now has an option where I can show them the photo. I don't think that's weird. Okay, sorry. We got a photo. And I guess we're gonna write in our notebook now. Oh, not yet. That's it. Alright, there's our notebook. We got a photo of the bear. And we got a little brief on the bear. Steal the town hats and sell them back to the town, the perfect crime. Her portrait needs painted. So far, 7 months in the biz, rehearsed and formal, yet professional and warm. I'm now carrying around a photo of her and nobody thinks that's weird, especially not me. So, we have a couple of suspects on who stole the hats. We got Susie, who needs a fake ID to break into the bank. She says that in the bank is a map of where the hats are buried. We got Craig, who needs proof of a ghost. And he likes belonging to secret societies. So possibly he wanted to steal the hats to be like in a secret society. We got the mole, who's the town sheriff. He's doesn't really say anything. And we got Wendy, who you just saw. Yep, that's about it. These carrots are interactable, so let's do it. Can I please buy these carrots? Do you have money? No. Then you cannot buy these carrots. Well, that was... okay. That was quite the interaction. There is an artist in here with a painting, so pretty much I'm thinking he's going to be the guy that paints us. I think this is also the saloon. look at this. Ah, great. I can use this to orientate myself if I get lost in this needlessly large town. I think this is a joke. Because the town isn't... The town is tiny. The game even gives you like a scooter to help you get around the town. Like, you even get a little scooter, and there's like no point. It's the most useless object in the game. You literally don't need it. Like, right, I'm gonna set off from the gates of the town and go to the graveyard and tell you how long it takes. Alright, here we go. You ready? Go. Six seconds. Gravity seems different here. You ain't seen nothing yet, boy. Watch this. Watch this. Wait, wait, wait. Wait, 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 wait. Oh. Hold on, hold on. Hey, I'm getting better. Fuck. Oh no. I'm trying to get back up. It's easier to get up on this side and then go across. I like the music though. I appreciate the music for the scooter. And it's like a 2-minute loop. As if you're ever gonna be on the scooter for more than 2 minutes, unless you're like me and you just fuck around in games all day. Come on. How did I go from doing it perfectly to like failing it 9 times in a row? Oh fuck, alright, never mind. Let's talk to this guy. He's got a bunch of scooters. Maybe the hats are in this barn. Rhonda Dynamite. They come from far and wide to face off with powerful Rhonda Dynamite. Rhonda Dynamite? That's me. Ready your weapon, frog. It's time for us to do battle. I don't have a weapon. I'm not super interested in doing battle. Then why are you here to face me? This is my land, frog. You cannot just waltz in here and expect to take it. Your land? You own this scooter barn? No, but I loiter here every day. Everybody knows this. Where have you been? Do you live under a rock, frog? I thought a lily pad might be more suitable. Ha! I live at 100 Skeleton Street, Slippery Pond. Is this actually some lore? Is this where Frog Detective lives? 100 Skeleton Street? Did you just give me your full address? Yes, you literally just met me. Don't give your full address to strangers. Are we wearing the same boots? How else are you gonna know where I live? You have a great point. Oh, message. This is Grace, the person who made the game. The detective does not have a great point. Do not give your address out to strangers. Thanks, Grace. Thank you. Jesus Christ. How many game developers just have themselves pop up and give, like, practical advice? Oh my god, unless your house is super cool and you're mega rich. Then tell people where you live, because how else are they gonna know you live in a mansion? Okay, even then, just show them a photo. Don't give them your address. Thanks for playing. I'll leave you to it. Bye, Grace. Jesus Christ. I can't deal with this game. Anyway, I'm not sure why you're trying to fight me. Would you like me to leave? Nah, I'm enjoying having some company. So, what do you do? What do you do as a job? Oh, I'm the detective. I'm here to solve the case of the missing hats. Just in time. When you find the culprit, bring him here. I'll beat him up. What? No. Give him a taste of these fists. Holy shit. There's something just like funny about the game. Just like inherently funny. Oh no. A taste of these fists. You're like a fucking mouse. You're standing on a hay bale just to meet my eyesight. Oh my god. Kick him in the nose. Tie their shoes together and trip them up. Tell them they're ugly. Please no. I'm an outlaw detective. I hate it when people do the wrong thing. What's the opposite of an outlaw? You're right. An in-law. I think this life isn't for me anymore. You think so? Oh, did he say that's the opposite of an outlaw and not what's the opposite? Okay. To be honest with you, detective, I was meaning to apply for the sheriff position. Oh, it was filled just before I got here. Yeah, I know, by some rando. His name is Mason Mole. I'm sure a lobster cop wouldn't have given him the job just to anyone. He must be qualified. Doesn't mean he's not a rando. I suppose not. What makes you want to be the sheriff? I'm a natural leader. I run the outlaw group with class and style, and I love to help others. Got a problem that needs solving? I'm your girl. And I'm tough. No one's gonna mess with me. Wow, you sound like a great fit for the job. I think so too, but it's too late now. Not necessarily. You could always talk to Mason Mole. Show him your expertise. Maybe you could be co-sheriffs. Deputy, right? Do you mind if I ask you some questions about the case? Let's ask about the sheriff job being taken by Mason Mole. How did you intend to become the sheriff? By force. I'll simply beat up Mason Mole. Well, you can't do that. Yes, I can. I'm Ron the Dynamite. The rules don't apply to me. It's just like the way the characters' faces don't move. The way their faces don't move at all. And they speak with such conviction. And because I'm reading it out loud, just the timing is... Oh my god. What did Mason Mole ever do to you? I don't know, but he's shifty. Just don't trust his face. Please don't take the role by force. Have you tried submitting a resume? I just yawned. I apologize. A resume, you say? Like a list of my skills and expertise? Yeah, I think that would be a better option than beating up the Sheriff Mason Mole. Less fun though. I don't really have the writing supplies for making a resume. If I had paper and stuff, I could probably manage it. I can get you writing supplies. Just please don't beat up the sheriff. Fine, fine. I was just thinking about it. Do you mind if I question you about the case? Alright. So I guess the object we need for Rhonda is writing supplies, which we'll probably get from the artist. What kind of work do you do? Well, detective, I'd love to tell you, but I need to know I can trust you. Oh, I understand. If you're worried about telling on you, I won't tell. My only concern is the mystery of the missing hats. If you've stolen the hats, I will totally tell you though. That's reasonable. Well, okay then. I'm a mouse of many skills. So she is a mouse. She's not a rat. I kind of thought Rhonda rat. Mouse of many skills. I specialize in forgery and fraud. Wow, sounds intense. It's mostly a lot of printing stuff out. I can forge all types of things, important documents, birth certificates, IDs, you name it. Can you forge a certificate that says #1 best detective? Why? No reason. I'm just joking. Pretend I didn't say that. Okay. This game is so fucking stupid. I love it. Do you mind if I question you about the case I'm working on? That's it. So I'm guessing that we're gonna come here and get the ID forged for Susie. Honestly, I don't think she would need a motive to steal the hats. Just a hunch though. Needs to write a resume and learn some non-violent conflict resolution. Wants to fight me. No, wait. She wants to fight everybody. Knows my full address. Dreams of being the sheriff. Yeah, Susie needs the fake ID. So, it's going to be one of these games, right? where everybody needs something related to everybody else. We'll slowly learn who the characters are, and then we'll work backwards. So I'm assuming what we do is, like, if you play the game normally, you start off at this end of the town, and you're gonna do what I did. You're gonna zigzag down talking to everybody, and then you're gonna get to the end, and then you're gonna be able to ask people to do stuff for you and slowly resolve everybody in the town's problems. Alright, will these saloon doors... I was gonna say, will they work properly? And they immediately didn't. Alright, watch this, watch this. Right, I'm nowhere near them. Wonder why they do that. Alright, we got another snake in there. We've also got some photographs of people wearing hats. You've got a hat, but it's more of a fascinator. Pair of boots. Okay. Got 3 people in here. I hope my voice can last. I'm already, like, coughing more than normal because I've got to talk so much playing this game. Alright, let's go. Pistol? His name is Pistol? Well, if it isn't the frog of the hour, maybe the frog of 1.5 hours if we're being generous. 45 minutes if you're speedy. Is this based on the length of the game? Well, you get what I mean. It's good to see you, Detective. Have we met? Not in person. No. I've sent you several emails asking to illustrate your frog blog. Oh, you must be Pistol. That's me, finest artist in all of Cowboy County, and potentially the world. Yeah, she mentioned that many times in your email. It's a shame we haven't been able to work together. Your stories come to me so visually. I would love to illustrate them. I would love that too. Unfortunately, I do not have $1 million money to pay you with. It's actually $2 million money. Jesus Christ, that's expensive. Yep, sorry. It's no matter, Detective. Simply keep saving up and you will be able to afford my work one day. I'll do that. You're working on something at the moment? Yes, my finest piece yet. It's, well, you see, it's clearly, who am I kidding, Detective? I've lost my artistic touch. I'm sure it's just a bit of creative block. Is the worm meant to be playing the piano? Alright, creative block. No. I clicked on a banner on cyberspace and it took me to a strange website. What did the banner say? Click here for an epic video of a worm who's buff. You were right to click it. When it loaded, it was just a scary picture of a witch. It made a loud cackling noise and the screen just said, "You just got a curse on you from this website." This sounds a bit like, Hypnospace. This literally sounds like a website from Hypnospace Outlaw. Ever since then, I've lost my artistic talent. That's terrible. When did that happen? Earlier today. I don't mean to doubt you, but are you sure it wasn't just a prank? A prank? I don't think so. That witch was really scary, and I'm normally very brave. Did the website have any specific about the curse? No. Well, how do you know the curse is on your artistic talent? It's been 3 hours and I haven't found my latest muse. A muse? You know, a subject that piques my interest. Every day I find one, and today I haven't seen anything that inspires me. Alright. Let me close my window real quick. It's getting really cold in here. Alright, Cole, let's ask about the curse. Can you tell me more about the curse from that website you visited? I don't know what more there is to say. I wanted to see a video of a buff worm, and I was tricked. Fooled. Cyberspace can be a really troubling place. Nobody warned me. On the bright side, I clicked on a banner that said I was the 1000th visitor, and I had won 100,000 money. What, really? Yeah. You have the money? They just asked for my banking information and I gave it to them. You know how, like, it's obviously illegal to scam people by having pop-up ads that promise you've won money and whatever? It would be a really funny video if somebody like, I don't know, Mr. Beast or somebody was to run an ad like that. You know, if like somebody ran an ad like that, but then it was true? Like, run an ad that's obviously a scam. Like, looks like the worst animated GIF scam of all time. But then have it actually be true. And then when somebody applies for the money, ask for like their address and their bank details, give them the money, and then like go to their house and film a video. Because you couldn't really get in trouble, right? Because like, you haven't committed a crime. You've actually done what it said, right? Like, you haven't scammed anybody. Why has nobody done this? Why has nobody done this video? This is like a great video idea. How much would it cost for like 1,000 ads? And then if nobody clicks on it and fills in their information, buy like another 1,000 ads, and then just keep doing it until somebody clicks it. And then maybe it's like, I don't know, they won like 10 grand. I think this would be a great idea. Like, this is a fantastic idea for a video. Like, how has nobody done this? Anyway, they just asked for my bank information and I gave it to them. You did what? Relax, how else was I gonna get my prize money? That seems really dangerous. You're just jealous because I won 100,000 money. It's already in my bank account. Really? You checked? Yes, I bought this new outfit with my winnings. Well, I'm sorry for doubting you. It's fine. You know how Grace popped up a minute ago and told us not to give her address to people? I was expecting her to pop up and tell us not to give our bank information to people, but instead, she's giving us like a reason to do it. Right? Like, she's actually telling us that it's a good idea to give your banking information online and that you're gonna get 100,000 money and be able to buy some new panda clothes. I guess I'll always click on those banners from now on. Sounds like a plan. Can I ask you a question? Go ahead. You mentioned needing a muse. I'm cursed to never have one. Well, it's only been a few hours. One might show up. I doubt it. I think this is the end of my painting career. Don't give up right now. What if I could help you find a muse? You want to help me? I would love to. Let me think. Maybe you could draw me. I have no interest in drawing you. That's understandable? Oh my god, that is... It's fucking this game. It's the timing. It's like it has comic timing, but it's not, right? It's just the writing. Oh god. It's so hard to explain why this is funny. It's like every character is very rude, right? But every character also has a little bit of auteur, right? Like there's a little bit of like the writer's personality in every single character, so every character is kind of similar because of that, because they're all written by the same person. It's just, oh, I facepalm so much. Like I've got both my hands on my cheeks right now. I'm just facepamming because it's just too funny. I can't even explain why it is. If you can find me a photograph of something compelling to draw, I'll be very grateful. But I think it might be too much of a challenge. Nothing's too much of a challenge for me. What about putting on a hat? Is this a reference to how in Frog Detective 2, when he puts on the party hat, it covers one of his eyes? Your head is a weird shape, I know this. I'll get to work finding a photograph for you to draw. Thanks, I wish you the best of luck. Can I ask some more questions? There's no more questions. Oh wait, I could give the thing. We're not doing that yet. We gotta do everything at the end, because that's how I do things. Okay, his name is Pistol. Maybe hats are hard to paint. Oh, so he removed the hats from people to make them easier to paint? That makes sense. A muse and some internet safety lessons. 2 million money is a small price to pay for art. cursed, allegedly. Always give your banking information to anyone who asks for it. It's not true, Grace. I don't appreciate you putting that in the game. So we've got to work out which one of these paintings is a ghost painting. But I don't know how we do that yet. Let's talk to the bar lady who's wearing fishnet tights. I don't... Hold on, let's have a shoe check. Let's have a quick shoe check around the village. Alright, we got Susie, wearing some nice cowboy boots. And some blue socks. Alright, we got this dude, I forgot his name. What is your name again? I forgot his name. Oh god, let me check my notes. I want to say it's Billy, but I think that's wrong. Craig. Craig's wearing some nice shoes, right? No problems with those. He's wearing some really basic shoes, but again, he does look very badly drawn, right? Like he's a he's very badly drawn individual. What kind of shoes are you wearing? Those are also cowboy boots. And you were wearing the same shoes as me, just in a smaller size. He's wearing his policeman shoes. I think the shoes are a giveaway. Yeah. He clearly bought these to match his outfit. It's a little bit matchy-matchy though. Wendy's gonna be his muse? Wait. Wait. I mean, yes, but... You think there's gonna be a romance between the... They're both bears. You know, I don't know if that's considered racist in this world, but they are both bears. Wow, you could interact with the tumbleweed. Alright, let's talk to the bar woman. I've stalled enough. I love stalling in this game though. Got a big pot of soup. Got a little cashier's till. Got some empties. Bonnie. Afternoon detective, what can I get for you? Oh, nothing for me, thanks. I'm here on official business. Oh, hear about the hats? I must look like a heck of a suspect. Why is that? I'm the only resident of Cowboy County without a hat. I mean, until now. That's pretty suspicious of me. I could have stolen them all out of jealousy. Cooked them up in a stew. Haha. Did you steal the hats and cook them up in a stew? You bet. Wait, she's just fucking telling us that she did it. Oh, everyone come get your hat stew, haha. I'm just pulling your leg, detective. I'm a jokester. They call me Bantering Bonnie. Fucking hell. That's a nice nickname. I'm literally joking. Ha 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 ha. They just call me Bonnie. I made that up. I think Bonnie's my favorite character. I think Bonnie's my favorite so far. Now you're getting it. I'm full of jokes. Yeah, I get it now. Anyway, you mentioned that you wear a hat. You don't wear a hat? Why not? My head is a weird shape. Ah. Haha, I'm literally joking. My head is a completely normal shape. Oh, haha. Mine too. I just don't like the way hats look with my dress. Plus, I'm inside most of the time, so why bother? It's not a suspicious thing, lol. Okay, lol. Hey, detective. Yeah, I know a lot about Cowboy County. I know it all. Why are we yelling? It's a joke, lol. It's okay if I talk normally? Yes, but it was just a joke. Okay, anyway, as I was saying, my job here is to run the saloon. I'm also a keen historian for Cowboy County. Oh, we can maybe find out who was the sheriff before the mole guy. Oh no, sorry. Wait, that wasn't even a mystery, was it? It didn't have a sheriff. Anyway. Despite my hilarious nature, I take the role very seriously. For example, did you know that the graveyard up on the hill is gravely haunted? Ah, gravely. Sorry? It's gravely haunted. Graveyard? Yeah, that's what I said. I have tons of stories and photographs from haunt... That wasn't a joke? You can check them out if you want. I sure will, thanks. LOL. I just got the Gravely thing. Haha. Haha. Can I ask you a question about this case? Ghost photos. Do you know much about the photos here in the saloon? Legend has it they're haunted. I don't know if I believe it, but you're welcome to take a look at them and I'll tell you what I know. Sure, thanks. Can I ask you some questions about the case? Hat stew. You didn't actually make hat stew, did you? Of course not. Gross. I'm making stew though. It's the only way I can think to get the regular customers back. Where did they go? Oh, they're around, but I guess they got a bit scared off. Do you have bandits in the saloon? LOL, I wish. It's worse. Artists. Artists? I'm gonna take this personally, aren't I? Creative types. That doesn't sound scary at all. No, but no, you're right. It just changes the vibe. They hang around all day creating things and finding themselves. I miss the rootin' tootin' cowboy bootin' times we used to have. You're not a fan of art? I like the cartoon section of the newspaper if that counts. Sure. Just want everyone to party a bit more, right? Right. Get them to stop taking themselves so seriously. So your solution is stew? Hat stew. I'm joking! Sorry, I'm still learning about jokes. It's just a normal stew, but I'm famous for it around here. Lure them in with the stew and keep them here with the party atmosphere. Sounds like a great plan. I wonder if the reason there aren't people drinking in this game, and the reason that they haven't like said, you know, keep them here with the drinks, is because they're trying to get a, you know, they're trying to like be able to sell this game without having an age limit on it, right? Because this game is for all ages. There's no swearing, there's no violence, there's no drugs, there's no drink. So maybe the reason that she's saying stew and then like she's not saying keep them with the booze and she says keep them with the atmosphere is just like maybe it's a conscious decision. Would you buy me some carrots? I'll give you the cash. Sure. Got some money. Nice. Oh, and around these parts, there's real delicious edible cactus flowers. Could you collect 4? I guess so. I'll give you as much stew as you want in return. Sounds like a good deal. Can I ask some questions about this case? You know what I've been seeing a lot? Because like, I'm never off TikTok. I'm on TikTok all the time. I'm seeing a lot of people using slow cookers and making stews. And like, hot pots. I don't have a hot pot or like a casserole dish. What are they called? The pressure cooker thing? I don't have like a slow cooker. Alright, practical joke perhaps is the reason she could have stolen the hats. Carrots and cactus flowers for her stew. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go through, I'm gonna say that everybody's suspicious. I've got suspicion on everybody. Everybody is suspicious. You all get a sticker. She's joking. Allegedly doesn't wear hats, but appears to be wearing a hat of some form. It's kind of a fascinator. It looks like a showgirl's feather fascinator from like an old western show. King Cowboy County historian hates creativity. I feel like it could be her. Anyway. We got some money to go get the carrots. But first... Oh shit! Nearly committed suicide. First we gotta talk to the person on the hill, then the lobster, and then there's one more person in town. Yeah, koala up here, and then there's a guy over there, the sloth, and then there's the lobster. I sit and ponder, detective. Is the theft a bad thing? Perhaps. But who are we to determine good and bad? A stolen hat is a message. Do not let yourself be shielded. The light of the sun holds more answers than we think. Answers to what? Questions. What questions? Why is it so bright out here? How do I charge the solar-powered bobblehead? And more, I'm certain of it. We spent so much time focused on how to find the missing hats and no time considering why we had them in the first place. I would assume for sun protection. Protection from the sun? What harm does the sun pose to us? The sun can be bad for your skin. If I stay in the sun too long, my skin goes all crispy wispy and I turn into a crispy fried snack. Is being crispy wrong, detective? It's wrong for me. Who are we to determine wrong and right? Well, I'm the frog detective. And I am just a lonely poet trying to make sense of the world. Oh, he's another artistic type. This moved into the bar. I wasn't quite getting that yet, but he is an artist. It's nice to meet you. And you. You sure think about a lot of things, huh? I try, but I think I get it wrong a lot of the time. Who are we to determine wrong and right? Haha, haha. If you don't mind me saying, you don't look too much like a cowboy. Oh, I'm no cowboy, I'm Dusty. I'm an outlaw / poet. I'm trying to compose the perfect cowboy poem. It's taking forever, I am no good at this. You have so much to say. Yes, but when I write it down it gets so muddled. Nothing comes out right. I'm sure it sounds great. It doesn't. I'm ashamed to even show anyone. You can show me, I won't judge. Okay. Right, here comes a poem. You ready? A cowboy's life is so much fun, sitting around on your bum. Ride a scooter, sing a tune, say yee-haw in the afternoon. The sun is bright, their smiles shine brighter when waving at this lonely rider. I give a nod and a smile back too, yet I wish I could be someone new. An outlaw's life is not for me. I want to ride and be carefree. Instead I sit and write stuff down, not fitting in with this cowboy town. There we go. Beautiful, right? That's my poem. It's beautiful. We use the same word. I would say that's the perfect cowboy poem. Thanks, but I want to write a new one. Do you mind if I ask you some questions about the case? Go ahead. Perfect cowboy poem. Do you need help working on your cowboy poem? I'd love that. Nobody here gets me, you know? Totally. Maybe, Rhonda Dynamite. Rhonda the mouse. Maybe she could, like, help him with his poem. I'll show you what I have so far and you can help me finish. Sure. I saw a cowboy eat a snack, a bowl of cereal, from his sack, near the tracks. How about that? I kind of like from his sack because it has the double entendre, but then I also like near the tracks. Because it sounds like he's going away, you know? Let's go near the tracks. Nice. Saw a cowboy eating a snack, a bowl of cereal near the tracks. He finished quickly, smart and sure, and then he headed off. Towards the store. Towards the store. Finished quickly, smart and sure, headed off towards the store. But just headed back to his shack stood a newly built office block. There was Nancy from the lock. He saw a goblin on a rock. We've got to go goblin on a rock, right? Because of, like, my channel mascot is literally a goblin. My channel mascot is literally Nikki, right? Like, we've got to go with this. He saw a goblin on a rock. Just ahead to his shock, he saw a goblin on a rock. He waddled over, concentrated face, only to discover the thing had gone without a trace. Ooh, plot twist. Okay. He waddled over, concentrated face, only to discover it was gone without a trace. The cowboy smiled and shook his head, and off he went. I think back to bed, because he had the cereal, so it kind of gives it like a bedtime vibe. The perfect poem. I can't wait to recite it in front of a crowd. Thank you from the bottom of my heart, detective. Wasn't a problem at all. I had lots of fun. I feel like I understand the cowboy life a bit better now. Maybe one day, if I feel confident enough to become one myself. Wish you the best of luck. Thanks. Hey, since I've written the perfect poem, I don't need my writing supplies anymore. We can give them to Rhonda. You don't want to write anymore? No, I do. But every time I start a new project, I like to use new tools, so I don't take the energy of the old poem with me. Sounds expensive. Yeah, anyway, take them. I can't even imagine replacing your tools every time that you do something new. Got a cool writing set. Let's have a look at his bio. Nice photo with the church in the background. Nice. Wanted to absorb cowboy powers through cowboy hat osmosis. Just needed someone to talk to, and we've ticked it off. Poet, icon, legend, friend. Longs to live the cowboy life, not great at budgeting. Let's give him a little suspicious sticker. So that's it. 2 more people to talk to, and then we go back through the game. And we hand in all the stuff we got. The game only has about 40 minutes left, by the way. It's a very short game. Like a lot of the Frog Detective games, they are short, but they're definitely worth the money. You can get all the Frog Detective games right now, all 3 of them, for like £10. And if you buy them, the developer of the game, Grace Bruxner, she'll buy more Sylvanian family dolls. So, there's that. Also, she'll buy more Pikmin, I don't even know what you'd call it. Fine china? Some more Pikmin plates, merchandise. Did you find all the things I asked for? I'm still looking. Alright. We don't have everything to hand into Lobster Cop. We need the map. Oh yeah, flowers. Ah, the gloves are used to pick the flowers from the cactuses. We got 1 flower. We need 3 more. I take back what I said about the scooter. The scooter is entirely necessary to complete the big task of getting the flowers. Can I actually go back to the train tracks? No, right? No. The train where we arrived was through that gate, but I guess you can't go back now? Oh shit. There's a well. I can't get down there without a ladder. I'd fall and break my legs and arms and knees and head and nostrils and fingers. That's a lot of things to break. I don't even think a frog could break its nostrils because it just has like soft cartilage in it, right? He's got a hat. One more cactus flower. Free. I play some random games, don't I? I'm just thinking about like all the random games I've played this year, but you've got to play multiple games. You can't just play Call of Duty every day. If you play Call of Duty every day, you'll never experience half of the shit that people make. There's so many good games out there. Wow. How did I even know this was here? I just decided to beeline up here. I didn't even know. Alright. So there's one ingredient for the soup. There's another flower. Huh. Alright, let's talk to this sloth. He looks very suspicious. He's got a minecart. Some type of collapsed mine tunnel. He's got a pot. Sherman. Wow, look at you. Huh? Your jumper, your vacant smile, those piercing eyes. Are you a model? I certainly am. No. Maybe it's time to start modeling. Maybe. Or maybe it's time to solve a mystery. Haha, yeah. Actually, I don't know what you mean. I'm a detective. Ah. Is there a problem? I don't want any trouble. I'm an outlaw, you see. My name is Sherman. Authority and I don't always see eye to eye. I have no authority at all. That's true. We're literally a detective. We have no authority. You have the authority to steal my heart. Haha. Are we getting flirted with? What the fuck? Because of your good looks. It's just a little joke. Not about your looks. You look great. It was like you could like steal my heart because you're so dashing. Haha, you're too kind. Anyway, is this like a gay romance in the middle of a frog detective game just out of nowhere? Like, I'm here for it, but like kind of out of the blue. So he asks how he can help, and I'm saying I'm here for the missing hats. The missing hearts? You've stolen them. Sorry, just joking. He needs to stop flirting and get his head in the game. Maybe not a time for my killer sense of humor. The hats, right? Mine was stolen. Do you have any leads who'd done it? That's what I'm here to figure out. Did you see anything suspicious over the last couple of days? I looked in a mirror, haha. I'm suspicious looking because I'm an outlaw. Oh. Well, honestly, I'm a bit confused about this new sheriff, how he came into the picture. My fellow outlaw Rhonda Dynamite was working up the courage to ask to be the new sheriff. Clearly she didn't get the courage in time, because this new guy Mason Mole wandered in like he owns the place. You don't like him? But don't get me wrong, he's okay. I just don't know why he wants to be the sheriff. Cowboy County has always been a lawless land. That's the way we like it. Everybody respects and understands each other here. I think because the bandits and the outlaws like Sherman and Rhonda aren't actually bad, so they would consider it to be like this outlaw town, like hey, we're outlaws, and they're not actually doing anything bad, right? They're not doing anything. So I thought it'd be better if the sheriff was, wait, what did that say? Oh god, I missed it. I'm not saying he'll do a bad job or anything, but I just hope he keeps the county as kind as it ever was. You spoken to him much? He barely said 2 words the whole time he's been here. I assume he's shy, so I'll give him time to settle in. But I don't know. It can be strange when someone new comes into your community. I really want to be as welcoming as possible, but I have a few concerns. Do you mind if I ask you some questions about the case? Let's go over Mason Mole again. Why are you so suspicious of Mason Mole? It's not like me to be suspicious, really. You know me. I do not. It's the way that characters are so flat. Oh my god. Not yet. Sherman winks. Oh Jesus, he actually did wink. Anyway, I just don't really understand his motives. Why is he here? I'm not sure. Obviously, I want to trust Lobster Cop's judgment, but this new guy is so quiet and shady. Do you even know what job he did before this? All we know is that he helped, right? He helps out. I have no idea. Do you know? Nope. Figures. Okay, let's go with the mine, because it looks like it's collapsed. Any reason you're hanging around these mines? Well, yeah. I heard there's gold in there. Wow. I really like gold. I don't mean to sound insensitive, but I want to ask, is it a thing for sloths to like gold? Why do you ask? My friend Martin is a sloth and also loves gold. He made a crown out of it. That's true. We have a photo of him in our office. Sounds heavy. Yeah. Well, I haven't really thought about it before. But yes, I think sloths do like gold, but then again, who doesn't? I find it doesn't suit my complexion. I think anything would suit your complexion, but anyway. He's still flirting! This is making me uncomfy. I've been trying to get into the mine, but it's all blocked up. Dang. Have you tried exploding it with dynamite? What? No, that sounds really dangerous. I was thinking more along the lines of a pickaxe. That would probably be better, yeah. You have one? I can trade for a shovel. I'll think about it. Do you mind if I ask you some questions about the case? Well, that's it. Now we have to take our leads and start tailing them off. Sherman. Motive. I don't know. I found it difficult to pay attention. Those eyes. Oh god. Frog Detective's in love with Sherman now? What is this? A pickaxe to break into the mine. I'm gonna mark him as suspicious. So funny, so cool. Sherman, you make me blush. No, I refuse to be charmed. This is a suspect. Alright, so we can go buy the carrots. We can hand over the writing materials. What else can we do? I guess we can ask for a fake ID. Let's just start tailing off these leads. We probably have like 30 minutes left in the game. Maybe less. Do you mind if I question you about the case I'm working on? Give the writing supplies. I have some writing supplies here. Oh, how did you get those so quickly? I helped to compose a beautiful poem. Sounds boring, but thanks for getting those writing supplies for me. I appreciate it. Is there anything I can do for you? Let me know. I have a bunch of skills. Wish I had a bunch of skills. We can't all be Rhonda Dynamite. Alright, maybe Rhonda is my favorite character, but maybe not. I don't know. Do you mind if I question you about the case I'm working on? Fake ID for Susie. You mentioned you can forge identification, right? I sure can. I was wondering if you could help me out. Sure, anything for my friend, the detective. Amazing. I need you to make a fake ID for Susie. Can you help? Can do. Did you want to know what it's for? Nope. I'm not interested in other people's business. I'll get that ready for you in a jiffy. I mean, can't fault her. Can't fault her for not wanting to ask questions. Alright, all done. Anything else I can help you with? Nope, good for now. Thanks so much. No worries, partner. We got a fake ID. I like that the game opens up and shows you when items are placed into your inventory. I feel like a lot of younger players would really like that would help them out quite a lot, you know? Oh, detective. Motive, boredom. No, I'm never bored and I hate crime. Needs to be number 1. Always suspect yourself, but also believe in yourself. Being alive is confusing. Let me go some extra space in the back there. I think I want to remove suspicion from Rhonda Dynamite. I think that she's not the one. Let's go in here and show the photo to the panda. See if he falls in love with the bear. Oh, can I see? Here you go. Wow, this is beautiful. Is this Wendy from the store? Sure is. It'd be my absolute pleasure to paint this. I did it. Did what? I lifted the witch's curse. I mean, I guess. Seems like it was probably a prank. But I thought you said it was scary. I don't think I said that. I'm really brave. Doesn't seem like something I'd say. Right. I must be mistaken. It's okay, we all make mistakes. Well, not me so much. So, will this work as your new muse? Absolutely. Stay right there, I'm gonna paint it immediately. This could take hours! Is it gonna transition to nighttime? Oh wow. And viola. I know it says voila. I know it says voila, but it's funnier to say viola. Wow, it's beautiful. Très magnifique. Thank you. I'm so proud of it. How are you doing with it now? Oh, this is just a warm-up for me. You can keep this portrait if you like. Really? Yeah. Or throw it out. I don't mind. I'm just happy I got my talent back. Talent was inside you all along. No, it wasn't. Okay. No, it wasn't. It's the way they deny what the other person said, or they immediately, like, nag it. Oh my god. Okay, I'm taking suspicion off a pistol. I think he's done. Holy shit. Let's give this portrait over. I'm gonna buy the carrots first, actually. No need to brag. Take as many as you need. Thanks. Got carrots. Cool. What was the person behind the bar gonna give us? I've forgotten her name because I'm really bad with like memory. What was her name? Bonnie. What was Bonnie gonna give us? She was gonna give us unlimited stew, right? And she wanted the artists to move out. Can I ask you some questions about the case? Let's give her the cactus flowers. I've just been flower picking. Great. Here's what I've collected so far. I'll add them to the stew. I really wish you told me that the cactus flowers are so hard to get. I nearly pricked myself. Haha, did you? That's so funny. That's not funny at all. It's hilarious. It's not hilarious. That would have hurt. Ha ha ha. Yeah, it would have. Good thing I managed to find some gloves. Ooh, like secondhand gloves? First and secondhand, yep. Oh no! First and secondhand. Oh, it's terrible. Well, thanks for getting them. No problem. Can I ask you some questions about this case? Giving her the carrots. Hey, I managed to procure some carrots for your stew. You're the best detective. How did you even manage that? I simply went next door and bought them. That's so cool. I'll add them to the stew now. Hey, would you look at that? You got all the ingredients. I mean, it was a pretty simple task. I'm so proud of you. I think Bonnie is actually my favorite character. What's wrong? Feels a bit condescending. What's condescending about being proud of you? All I did was pick some flowers and go to the store. That's more than I did, I suppose. Just give me a sec, I'll finish up the stew and give you some. Great. I reckon I could give this to Lobster Cop. Oh yeah, he needed a meal! Lobster Cop needed a meal. I'm an idiot. I didn't even realize that that was Lobster Cop's thing. Lobster Cop wanted a map and a meal, and the way to get the map is to get into the bank vault. Alright, I'm removing suspicion. You're no longer suspicious. Gotta give you a portrait, right? So you're not gonna believe this. What is it? I managed to get you a portrait. Wait, seriously? Yep, Pistol the painter saw your photo and he thought you were the perfect muse. He said that about me? Sure did. Can I see the painting? Sure, I'll hang it up for you. Wow, look at that transition. Beautiful. Wow, it's great. Pistol is so talented. How much do I owe him? No charge. He was just glad to be free of the witch's cyberspace curse. I'm sorry, what? It's a whole thing, don't worry about it. Painting isn't cursed, is it? I don't think so. Well, good. Thanks so much for getting me this portrait. What can I give you for your trouble? Let me think. Oh, I know. Take this ladder? I'm thinking that the ladder is gonna... Oh god, wait. She said you won't even notice you're holding it. Is it gonna do something funny? Uh-oh. Is it gonna be like sticking out of my body when I go onto the scooter or something? No, okay. I was really worried that I was gonna have a giant ladder sticking out of me for the rest of the game. Okay, what now? What now? What now? I guess we can hand in... Do I want to go down the ladder first, or do I want to do the fake ID? Let's do the fake ID. Okay, so before I give you this... Oh, and then the ladder will give us a pickaxe, and then the pickaxe goes to the sloth, and then the sloth gives us a shovel, and then with the shovel in the map we can dig up the hats. That's it. Before I give you this, just know that this makes me very uncomfortable. But I know how important it is for me to solve this. I know how important it is for me to solve this case and impress Lobster Cop. So, here's your fake ID. Yes, this rules. It looks so realistic. I don't think it looks realistic at all, but it should be enough to get you in. Okay, I'll BRB. Right, go in. Cool. It worked. Thanks, detective. I'll be sure to tell everyone I know about how you helped me. Uh-oh. No, that's okay. You don't need to tell anyone. Hear ye, hear ye. The detective helped me break into a bank. Fucking... God damn it. No, no. They should call you the burglar. I do not want to be called that. Fine, fine. I got the map out for you. Got a crime map. Very cool. And I got my real ID out, so I won't need to break any rules anymore. Glad to hear it. Thanks for the map. It'll be a big help. Now, oh, it's behind the church. How could she not tell me that? I'm gonna remove suspicion from her as well. So far we've only got suspicion on a couple of people here. And myself. Should I remove suspicion from myself? I feel like I didn't do it, you know? I feel like I would remember. Yeah, I'm gonna remove suspicion from Dusty as well. There is something suspicious about Dusty though. Dusty says he wants to be a cowboy or an outlaw or whatever. But he doesn't hang around with Sherman or Rhonda. He doesn't talk about that at all. I wonder how the player is meant to work out that there's a wishing well back here that they need to use the ladder on. Like, does another character in the game mention the wishing well at some point, maybe? Hey, this ladder is perfect for climbing down this well. It sure is. Alright, cool. No longer have a ladder, but we've got a key. People are so careless nowadays. Ever heard of a keychain? I'll take this with me. That is not a pickaxe. Alright, I guess we're out here. Not only is the ladder perfect for climbing down, you can also use it for climbing up. Lucky me. Very lucky you. Cool. Can we actually just end the game that... No, we can't, right? Because we don't have the shovel. I feel like I could go to Lobster Cop and give him the map and the meal. I don't feel like I need any of the other stuff yet. Can I talk to anybody else? Does nobody else mention the well at all? Like, nobody says, hey, there's a well in this game. A little bit weird. Oh yeah, the ghost photos. I need to investigate the ghost photos. Is this a ghost? Huh, I doubt it. That's a photo of a visitor from a year ago. They came and changed all the colors in Cowboy County. It was really weird and messy. Fun though. And they're still alive? I sure hope so. Thanks. Wait, did they paint the entire Cowboy County? Oh, I like this one. I hope it's not haunted. Bad luck, detective. This is the most haunted photo of them all. Legend has it the rabbit was a really mean guy and he would put banana peels out for people to trip on, give people wedgies, you name it. Wow, that's horrible. Wait. Sorry, I'm thinking of something else. How embarrassing. No, yeah, this guy was the sheriff about 80 years ago. A great sheriff loved by all. So not haunted? Nope, sorry. All good. What about the gaps? This one is super spooky. Surely it has to be a ghost photo. That's all Snappy Fresh. He was one of the original gold miners here in town about 100 years ago. Wow. It's old and creepy. It totally fits the description I'm looking for. Yeah, well, you're out of luck. Old Snappy Fresh is still alive. How could he be a ghost? He's still alive? How old is he? A simple like to ask an old person's age. He's 130 years old. How do you know? I asked. Coincidentally... She asked. Coincidentally, that's how I learned it was rude to ask someone's age. Okay, thanks. Oh my god. Is this a ghost? Who? Mark? Haha, I wish. I wish Mark was a ghost. What? That didn't come out right, lol. That's my ex-husband. Ooh! Oh, I'm really sorry to hear it. Why did you get divorced? Seems like a pretty personal question. My bad. But I'm just kidding. He's not really my ex-husband. I actually don't know who that is, but I call him Mark. I think that photo is over 50 years old. Take my word for it though, that's not a haunted photo. It has a nice energy. Are none of them haunted? The one standing in front of a graveyard, that's totally haunted behavior. Or maybe she's mourning. Did you ever think of that? Then why is she smiling? Yeah, good point. Actually, I don't know who that is. That's Betsy, one of the first shop owners here in Cowboy County. She sold all those gravestones to residents of the town. I suspect that's why she has such a big smile on her face. The smile of a clever businesswoman. Not haunted, not haunted. Okay, thanks. Uh-oh. Oh my god. This is fucking creepy. This is creepier than the game I played yesterday. I played Bramble the Mountain King. This is worse. Oh my god. The fucking Hanna-Barbera sound effect. The Fred Flintstone Hanna-Barbera boink sound effect. Oh my god. Detective. Wait, was this one here before? I don't remember. It has such a strange energy to it. Is it me? I look like this. I'm bald and I have glasses. I'm not bald. I have hair, but I'm balding. I'm going bald. Yeah, I suddenly feel really chilly when I look at it. He's handsome yet cold. Like he's seen too much. A man who has lived 1,000 lives. There's a kindness to him, but also a great mystery. Bonnie? Yes, detective? I think this is a haunted photo. I think you might be right. May I take it? Please do. I'll be glad to get rid of it. Nice. That was pretty fucking funny though, right? Look at this, with the red eyes. I'm gonna take Bonnie off of the list. Oh, she's already not suspicious, never mind. Did I take myself off the list as suspects? I think I did, right? Yeah, I did. Okay. One more person. Let's give Craig the ghost picture so he can get into the secret society. Bonnie helped me out by telling me the stories of all the photos. The rest of the photos seemed pretty normal, but this one is something else. I can just tell, the energy from this photo is very spooky and suspicious. I should have known right away, but I suppose I can only be so smart. I suppose that's true. Is it okay if I take a photocopy of this? Yeah, that's fine. Hopefully this is enough proof for the Ghost Spotters League to finally let me in. If they don't, it's their loss. Thanks. Hey, can I give you something for your help? What do you have? A pickaxe. Why? Sorry? Why do you have a pickaxe? What's it to you? Can I just carry around a pickaxe? Is there something wrong with that? No, I guess not. But usually people give stuff to me. They have some reason for having it in the first place. Did the writers of this game, did Grace and Thomas? Oh god, I forgot his name again. Oh no. Did they not have a solution to this? So they just came up with this like call out? They just called themselves out? I feel bad saying that, but like it seems like it's true. Usually when people give stuff to me, they have some reason for having it in the first place. Do people give stuff to you often? Yeah, pretty often. Okay, well, I don't really have an explanation for the pickaxe thing. Sorry, that's okay, I guess. Just one more mystery that will haunt me for the rest of my days. That seems really intense. It's just a pickaxe. For you, maybe. Whatever. Thanks for the pickaxe. I want to see the pickaxe drawing. I want to see this. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I'm gonna keep Craig suspicious. Why does he have a pickaxe? Alright, we're gonna hand in the pickaxe for a shovel. And we should be nearing the end of the game, and then probably we're gonna have a dance party at the end. Can I use that tent as a ramp? Oh damn, you can. Alright, let's have a go again. Crushing the bugs. Do you mind if I ask you some questions about the case? Here's the pickaxe, boy. You mentioned you wanted a pickaxe, right? Sure did. I have one here. Would you be willing to trade for the shovel? Oh, I'd love that, thanks. I could also trade for a nice dinner. Just you and I? I'll take the shovel for now. Offers open. Maybe after I've solved the case. Okay. Are they canonically making Frog Detective gay now? Is he just... he's just gay. Okay. I'm removing suspicion on Sherman. It looks like we can't actually... Oh, it's not the mountain behind the thing. It's behind as in behind the church inside the gate. Alright. Let's give him everything. Great initiative. Let's take a look. A map of the crime scene. Looks like a map of the graveyard. Well, that could be it, but we'll have to wait and see. A tool capable of aiding criminal activity. A shovel. So wait, does that mean that Sherman's the one who did it because he's the one with the shovel? A key that will lead us to a clue. That sure looks like a key to me. Any idea where it could lead? A meal for the #1 best detective. Thank you very much. As the #1 best detective, this stew is clearly for me. So apparently lobsters eat carrot flour and... Wait. Yeah, carrot and cactus flour stew. Would you look at that? The rookie came through. Nice work, detective. Thank you, lobster cop. You go ahead and check out the crime scene. I'll be right behind. I just have some quick business to attend to. I can do that. I'll take that meal now, though. It's all yours. Enjoy. Alright, I'm gonna make my guess now. I think that it's Sherman. I think it's Sherman. I'm gonna remove the sus, though. Craig is still suspicious for having the pickaxe, but the pickaxe wasn't used in the crime. I think that Sherman is the most sus. Well, here goes nothing. Animation. According to the map, this is where the hats are. An odd crime if you ask me. I wish I could have figured out the motive of this crime. It doesn't make any sense. Oh well. I'll just dig these up and hope Lobster Cop has more information. I don't think that Sherman buried the hats with the shovel. I think that the mole man buried the hats. Right? Because he's a mole, he can like dig holes with his hands. Great, I found the hats. I'm sure everyone will be relieved to have them back. I'll take them back to town. It sure is nice to have a simple resolution to the mystery. There's gonna be a plot twist. There's gotta be a big plot twist here. I'm gonna remove suspicion from Sherman. I'm pretty sure it's the mole. You're not allowed to go on the scooter when you're inside the church. Here goes. Here comes the detective now, just in time for the town meeting to begin. First order of business is poem. Please read a poem. Right, here we go. It's gonna be our nice poem. I'll read it in my cowboy voice. Howdy there, I'd like to read y'all a poem. This is my first time performing a poem and I am nervous, so please don't laugh. I saw a cowboy eat a snake. A bowl of cereal near the track. He finished quickly, smart and sure, and then he headed off towards the store. My stomach is rumbling, can you hear it? But just ahead, to his shock, he saw a goblin on a rock. He waddled over a concentrated face, only to discover the thing had gone without a trace. The cowboy smiled and shook his head, and off he went back to bed. Yeehaw. Amazing. Amazing. I'm loving the stock audio clapping effect. Nice. Thank you for the poem. Next order of business. Crime solved. Stock gasp effect. Beautiful. I'm pleased to announce I have recovered. Stop you right there, detective. Pleased to announce that I have found the culprit in the case of the missing hats. I worked hard to come to this conclusion, so I trust you will have your full attention. I trust I will have your full attention as I go through the facts. Please pay attention. Earlier today, I had the pleasure of appointing Mason Mole the title of sheriff. Everybody likes this. Can you hear my stomach through the mic? It's so loud. I am absolutely starving. Yes, this is a universally loved decision. Shortly after the detective arrived. That's me. Quiet, please, detective. Fucking hell. This is my case. As soon as the detective arrived, I'm sure you all noticed your hats go missing. What? That's not true. That's not true. It's with great sadness I have to tell you this. The culprit of this crime, the hat-stealing monster of Cowboy County, is none other than the second best investigator, Frog Detective. It's not true, it was framed. That's a lie. That's a goddamn lie. Wait, what? I have been presented a piece of evidence by our very own Mason Mole that ties the detective to the crime. What the fuck? He even drew angry eyebrows. That's not me. This is a mistake. I was digging up the hats because I'd found their location. Then why did you look so mischievous? I don't. Someone's drawn the eyebrows. With Sharpie marker. I don't even have eyebrows. You have to admit, detective, you have a big motive. A motive? What? You've come into town that prides itself on hats. It's a well-known fact that you cannot wear hats. Weird head shape. Yes, thank you, Sheriff Mason Mole. Because your weird head shape. But I don't mind if other people wear hats. Seems to me you do, detective. Why else would you steal the hats and hide them where nobody would ever find them? But I didn't, I swear. Tell it to the judge. What judge? That's a good point. We haven't seen a crime like this in our society before. We'll have to invent a punishment. I have an idea. Oh god, this fucking mole. The bad room. Is that the room with no windows? Well, that's less an idea, more of an ominous concept. I will elaborate. I'll elaborate. We put the frog detective in the bad room for punishment of crime. No. An excellent, if shocking idea, Sheriff Mason Mole. We will construct the bad room at once. I already made it. It's in my office. Is it the cupboard? Well, if that's the case, detective, I sentence you to 1 year of living in the bad room. This is the worst day of my life. We gotta break out of the bad room. There's no fucking way. There's no way you can put me in the bad room for a year. It's behind the curtain. That's the bad room. At least they'll let me keep my magnifying glass so I can just burn this place down.
go home to Slippery Pond, where the air is
This can't be.
and life goes on.
No.
I've
No.
been in here
No.
for far too long.
This isn't fair.
So here I
They set my man up.
just singing
I'm not the burglar.
my
No.
song.
No, this is unfair. This is the worst. This is the worst. Oh yeah, Mary was young frog detective. Worm Club, you're doing something wrong here.
I'll never be number one. Don't remember what I've done. Can anyone hear me? Does anyone care? I really believed that life was fair.
There's no way. We need a post-credit scene. Wait, you can't just put him in the hole.
Just wanna go home to Slippery Pond.
Yeah, I just want to go home to Slippery Pond. Special apologies to Kylie Minogue. I feel like she'd be upset. Wait, what the fuck? Is that because Grace Bruxner is originally Australian? Well, she lives in Sweden, I think, right? So that's why I said originally. I mean, she's still Australian. I don't think you become less Australian. But I guess Australian is a nationality, not an ethnicity. Well, it is an ethnic. You know what I'm talking about. You can't just put my boy into the bad room. That's frog detective.
Took my time in learning how to be the best. So what comes now? Can't remember not doing right.
We're watching all these credits because this is so sad. Look at him. Look at him. You don't need to fucking show me pictures of him in prison being sad. That's not fair.
Just wanna go home to Slippery Pond.
That part of the song sounds like Dumb Ways to Die. It just sounds so much like Dumb Ways to Die. Like it. I'm sorry.
I've been in here for far too long. So here I
This is a deep dive as well, but when the song started, it went dum 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 dum. It's the same two chords, I think E minor and G, that you play for the dun 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 of like it's open to 4 on the E string of the guitar, the bass E string. It's the same as Team Fortress 2's trailer for the engineer. Dum dum dum. I'm an engineer. Remember that? That's it. Wait, a laptop? Maybe we can look up what the previous job was of the sheriff. Maybe his previous job was criminal. Jesus Christ, the animation in this game is so simple. It just makes me laugh every time. I went from Kena Bridge of Spirits, possibly one of the best animated games in the last 2 years, to playing this, and this one is impressing me just as much. Oh, I'm writing my frog blog to my loyal frog blog readers. It's hour number 1 of my time in the bad room. I know that I am innocent. Unfortunately, because the number 1 best detective put me here, nobody will believe me. That's what you get for being second best. I'm not sure anybody reads my frog blog anymore because of my alleged crimes, but if you're reading this, thank you. I hope to prove my innocence in the case of the hat theft and return to being as good a detective as I can be. I'm not sure why Sheriff Mason Mole has framed me, but my hope is that it's all just one big misunderstanding, as is the case with most of the mysteries I'm involved in. Oh, he fired a shot at himself there. It would really hurt my feelings to know that he did this on purpose. I am grateful that Lobster Cop has given me access to a computer so I can continue to write my blog posts, though I must say I'm not sure I'll have much to write about here. Thank you for reading, Frog Detective. And he put a kiss. Oh, he put a kiss. Poor little guy. Who's reading this? Pistol? No. Mystery Monkey? This is terrible. I can't believe this. And Mo! From the island. reading the latest Frog blog post. I was so excited to see how the detective solved the case, solved the mystery in Cowboy County, but I can't believe it. The detective has been framed for a crime. Crime is real? Wait, what the fuck? Let's not jump to any conclusions here. Of course, sorry. What do we do, Mo? We get back to our science work. Can't possibly concentrate on our scientific discoveries in these bad conditions. Mo, I have to help the detective. How are you going to do that? I'll have to solve the mystery myself. No. Uh-oh, Grace, I think you've written yourself into a corner here. What the fuck? Magical girl transformation? Sailor monkey? What the fuck? What the actual fuck is going on? Look after a lab, Mo. I'm not coming back until I've proven the detective's innocence. Wow, Mystery Monkey is so cool. I guess we're playing as Mystery Monkey now? A little later. Supervisor, can I help you? Hi, Supervisor. My name is Mystery Monkey. We talked on the phone a while back about the mystery of the haunted island. Of course, how could I forget? It's good to see you. Likewise. I realize this is highly unusual, but I'm here about the one of your detectives. Ah, is it Lobster Cop? No. Investigator Eel? No. Inspector Iguana? The Incredible Sandy Moth PI? No, none of those. Ah. I'm here about Frog Detective. Oh, of course, our second best detective. Why didn't he say that one first? Well, the detective isn't around right now. I sent 2 of my top investigators to help over in Cowboy County. You haven't heard? Heard what? The detective has been framed for a crime over in Cowboy County. I like how this implies that the inspector doesn't actually read the Frog blog. That's terrible news. How can you be so sure it's a setup? The mystery doesn't add up. I know Frog Detective would never do something as horrible as steal the town's hats. Well, there is a clear motive. I know. But it's so out of character. Even if the detective is guilty, the punishment is really harsh. The detective has been sent to the bad room. Oh no. What's the bad room? Something that Sheriff Mason Mole invented. Mason Mole, that name sounds familiar. Oh? I've seen him before, just sort of loitering around the offices. Loitering, you say? I remember a kind of shady guy hanging around on Martin Island back when we were there to investigate the ghost noises. We arrived shortly before the detective, but I didn't get a chance to catch his name. He didn't even say hello. When I saw his photo on the Frog blog, I knew right away something was amiss. Great detective skills, Mystery Monkey. I know it's a big ask, but do you mind if I snoop around in Frog Detective's office to look for clues? Be my guest. Are we gonna look at the paintings and see if there's like Mystery Mole Man is in the background? There's like fuck all in this office. Why is the FOV? So, oh, maybe it's just the room. I shouldn't snoop around Lobster Cop's office unless I really have to. Dude, there's like nothing in my office. Clue detecting powder. How convenient. I'll just spread this powder around and take a look for clues. Alright, cool. Is this the first time we've had a projectile in this game? Oh. Somebody took a glove and a sheet of paper and went this way. Did they do a funny little dance? Could it be? I think it could be. Was he the guy that was putting the bananas on the ground and making people fall? There's him putting a dog in a tree, and he's got a... He's in all the secret societies. And frogs can wear hats. No way. There's him with aliens on the moon with a robot taking a piss in the corner. There's him being friends with snails. Right? You put that dog in the corner and there's Pac-Man ghosts. Put the dog in the tree, sorry, not the corner. There's him leaving. He's a criminal. Lobster Cop is a criminal. What could Lobster Cop be hiding? And the guy's clearly a criminal. He stole the notebook. A copy of the detective's notebook. Lobster Cop and Mason Mole. A note? It reads, "Hello Lobster Cop, it is me, your bestie forever, Mason Mole. I've done what you asked. It was not easy to trail the detective unnoticed, but I think I did a great job. I fear that your suspicions are correct and that Frog Detective is on the right track of overtaking you as the #1 best detective. If you keep pretending to solve mysteries instead of actually solving them, the supervisor will eventually notice. So I've taken the detective's notebook. Inside are some great insights into how detectives work for cases. Maybe you can read them and learn. But it may not be enough. As the detective gets better and better, your position as #1 is threatened. I think it's time to enact a plan you came up with. It's devious and mean and not very nice, but if you want to be the best, you have to get rid of the best." No way. This can't be true. Lobster Cop? The #1 best detective is a fraud? I need to get to the supervisor and head to Cowboy County. There's been a terrible injustice. Even those photos show that he's like leaving banana peels around for people to fall on, and like he's in this secret society. What a dick. I like that it has a nighttime scene right now. We still don't know what's in this building here. I'm gonna call this building 2, and we're never gonna find out what's in it. Because look, on the map, it's not even there. It's just a grey building. It occupies the same color as the stage. Oh, you're meant to find the well from this map. I'm an idiot. I am an idiot. Right, never mind. Who are we talking to? We talking to you guys? Howdy, folks. What brings you to Cowboy County so late? This is our turf, so you better have a good reason. We don't want any trouble. We're here about our good friend, the Frog Detective. Ah, the duality of frog. How can one so kind, poetic, and thoughtful also be a stealer of all our hats? They look different with their hats on. A frog, so pretty, so alluring, and yet I really trusted Frog Detective, that snake. I can't go on a date with a criminal. It's just not me. Aren't you a bandit? Outlaw. So you live outside the law? Well, when there's no laws, it makes it pretty easy. It doesn't even matter anyway. Frog Detective is innocent. Huh, sure, we all saw the photo. Those furrowed brows tell the whole story. The Frog Detective doesn't even have eyebrows. Ah, so those were stolen too. No, you're mistaken. Mystery Monkey found all the evidence. Who's Mystery Monkey? That's me. You may have read my comments before on Frog Detective's Frog blog. I'm a pretty active user. Frog blogs are a thing? Are still a thing? Oh no! Oh no! I've never read a blog in my life. I'm being serious, I've never read a blog. I'm like the right age to have read blogs, and I've never read a blog. Regardless, you say it was a mistake. Not so much a mistake, a setup. I have reason to believe Sheriff Mason Mole and Lobster Cop coordinated the takedown of our beloved Frog Detective. What? That's so messed up. Who would do that to such a beautiful frog? Someone very jealous, I'm afraid. Yeah, actually, jealous is the right word. Well done. Well done. A lot of people get jealous and envious mixed up. He is jealous because he has something that he's scared of somebody else taking, so that's jealousy. How can we help? If you could point us in the direction of where a frog detective is being held, that would help a lot. Easy. Sheriff Mason Mole has the detective locked up in the bedroom at the back of the sheriff's office. If you're quiet, you should be able to sneak in without trouble. Thanks for the help, bandits. We're outlaws. My bad. Can we go on a scooter? Do we have a scooter? No scooter. Alright, let's go to the back. See if we can talk to the frog. Nope. Gotta be extra stealthy here. I like how he has an office chair. He's got like a wheelie office chair in the middle of the desert. I don't know, it's just funny. Mystery Monkey, Supervisor, what are you doing here? I didn't know I was allowed visitors in the bedroom, or that anyone would want to visit me. We're here to bust you out. What? Mystery Monkey has proof you were framed. I knew it. Sheriff Mason Mole was up to something. It's not just him, Detective. I'm sorry to tell you that I believe Lobster Cop and Mason Mole planned this all along. It can't be. Lobster Cop is the #1 best detective. Why would he try to frame me? It's hard to know for sure until we ask, but it looks like Lobster Cop has been dealing with a bad case of jealousy. Green with envy, one must say. True, green with envy because he's envious of the skills of Frog. Envious of who? You, Detective. Well done on the use of, like, envy and jealousy. Not because, like, it's somehow, like, really impressive to do it, right? But, like, I'm an idiot, and I always get it wrong. I always force myself to get it right, and it's amazing that, like, I'll be watching Netflix, right? Or, like, a big Hollywood movie, and they'll use the wrong word. And I always wonder to myself, are they using the wrong word because the writers don't know the right word? Or the character doesn't know the right word? Do you know what I mean? Like, if you're writing a group of teenage girls and they're talking about jealousy, and normally they'll be talking about envy and they'll say jealousy. It's never the other way around. So they'll say like, oh, I'm so jealous of her because she has a nice house. And that's not jealousy, that's envy. And I'm always thinking, is it meant to be that the character is stupid? Or is the writer stupid? Stupid is the bad word. Ignorant. Ignorant. There we go. It's not possible. It's time to shift your understanding of the world, Detective. Not everyone is out to do a good job and solve mysteries like you. I simply can't believe it. Well, let's wait until dawn and confront Lobster Cop and Mason Mole once and for all. The sun is coming up as we speak. I'll call a town meeting. Wee wee wee. What was that? What did I just see there? What is the meaning of this? Only I get to call town meetings. I've called this town meeting for a very important purpose. I have some news about the hat stealing case. But it's closed. I solved it. Is that so, Lobster Cop? Supervisor, what are you doing here? Please give... Did he not notice the supervisor until the supervisor started talking? Please give your attention to Mystery Monkey for just a moment. Thank you, Supervisor. Thank you, Town, for meeting us here on such short notice. Sheriff Mason Mole, I have an important question to ask you. What? How long have you and Lobster Cop been scheming to bring down the Frog Detective? This fucking sound effect. Oh my god. Huh? What? This is ridiculous. Lobster Cop, I found a secret drawer in your office. You can't just go from my office, that's a crime. Please stop trying to invent crimes. Crime is not real. True. As I was saying, I found your secret drawer. I found the letter that Mason Mole wrote to you. I knew I shouldn't have detailed my schemes on paper. Fucking hell. Sheriff Mason Mole has been telling the detective since I called for help with the mystery of the haunted island. As the lead scientist on the island at the time, I can confirm I had several reported sightings of Mason Mole sneaking around with a slippery snake. Like a slippery snake. Wait, why didn't you tell me? It feels like someone sneaking around the island is kind of relevant to the case. I was too starstruck. In any case, oh yeah, because Mystery Monkey really likes Frog Detective. In any case, I contacted my friend Carlos, who runs the shop over in Warlock Woods. He also confirmed the sighting of Mason Mole hiding in his shop. What? I never. Oh, but you did. Sheriff Mason Mole? I have reason to believe. He actually was in these other games, by the way. He actually was in the first 2 games, like hiding in the scenes. I'm pretty certain, right? Or maybe this is some Mandela effect. Have I been Mandela affected? I'm pretty sure in the second game we noticed a character that wasn't actually in the game. Like he wasn't part of the proceedings of the game, right? He was just there. What up, Bo Bandit? You're coming in at the end of the case. We just solved this case. We blew the lid clean off it. Clean off it. Clean off it. 8 years and 9 months. That's interesting. That's very interesting. I just had my 7-year affiliate anniversary 3 days ago. Like it's been 7 years since I was made an affiliate, or I chose to be an affiliate, I guess. So you must have been following for 1 year and 9 months before I was an affiliate. Interesting stuff. Also, in 4 months' time, my YouTube channel will be 10 years old. Yeah. I made my YouTube channel exactly 10 years ago in 4 months. It was like the end of November. I actually remember when I made it, because I changed my name on everything to like Depresso so that I would have the same name everywhere, and that's when I made the channel. I remember like specifically choosing that name for the first time that day, and I think I just left working Amazon for the first time. Yeah. Cool, Bandit. That's actually crazy that you followed for that long though, and that you still like click and drop in. Right? Like I followed a lot of people for a long time because I made my Twitch account years ago. But can I actually check when I made my Twitch account? If I type in fart and then click my name, I made my account 10 years ago next month. No way. No way! Then my Twitch account and YouTube account must both be the exact same age. They must have both been made around August. Huh. Was my YouTube account made after my Twitch account? I would have thought it would be the other way around. Huh. That's interesting. Because I got an email from YouTube that said, congratulations, it is 150 days until your 10-year anniversary on YouTube, which I've never had anything like that before. They've never reminded me about any anniversaries in the past. And I was like, that's weird. Huh. 9 years ago I was in university and learned a lot. Now I have kids. Only come on rarely. Man, you're making me realize that I've done nothing with my life. Fuck. That's good though. I didn't even know you had kids. Amazing. God damn. You know what I have? I have Steam achievements. That's it. I've got Steam achievements. I've got Steam achievements and a subscription to Game Pass. That's all I've got. Moved continents twice as well? Fucking hell. Yeah, I'm pretty much in the exact same room that I was 10 years ago making these videos. Christ. Right, let's solve this mystery, because we're literally 5 minutes to the end of this game. Sheriff Mason Mole, I have reason to believe that you were hired by Lobster Cop to follow the detective. The whole town's shocked. No, that's not it. Wait, are they in love? He's crying. Don't cry, Lobster Cop. This is all a mistake. No, Mason Mole. It's time for us to come clean. Frog Detective, ever since you moved in next door, to my office, I felt threatened. You were so methodical in your case solving, I would read your blogs and go green with envy. I've been #1 best detective for so long that I grew complacent. Every time the supervisor had a mystery to solve, I began to believe I wouldn't be able to do it, and passed it on to you. He did! He actually was the one that gave us the first case, right? I think so. I just began to pretend to solve mysteries, hoping the supervisor wouldn't notice. I was so embarrassed at myself, and angry at you. Angry, but Lobster Cop, your investigative abilities far outweigh mine. Maybe they used to, but I became so focused on my own shortcomings that my work suffered. Mason Mole, see, I shouldn't look at my shortcomings, such as the fact that I don't have kids and haven't moved continents 2 times, and also haven't been in university, because if I focus on that, I won't be able to focus on what's real and true. Solving mysteries in frog games. Jesus Christ. Mason Mole was there for me. Having friends is so important, but we were a bad influence on each other. I needed work, and so I suggested to Lobster Cop that why am I reading this so bad? And so I suggested to Lobster Cop that I help take you down. And I had the perfect plan. I'm very subtle, you see. I'm ashamed that it got to that point. Instead of asking you for help, or swallowing my pride, I let my jealousy get the best of me. How did you frame the detective? It was a joint effort. When I arrived in town, I sneakily stole all the hats and quickly buried them in the graveyard. I wrote a map to where they were buried for the detective to find. But I didn't find the map. Susie did. I didn't execute it very well, I admit. Once you had the resources to dig up the hats, and Lobster Cop had a clear alibi, I waited in place to take your photo. Oh yeah! Lobster Cop's alibi was eating the stew. Right? Yeah. It's funny that you said jealousy, the classic motive, because yes, but you just used it wrong. The jealousy is because Lobster Cop was #1 best detective, and he was jealous that Frog Detective was going to outdo him and become the #1 detective. Right? But the way you just used it, I think, is you meant it as envy. Because whenever Lobster Cop looked at Frog Detective's work, he would be envious of the work. Jealousy is when you're scared somebody's going to take something away from you, and envy is when you're envious of something else. So you can envy somebody who's got a new bike, but you can't be jealous of somebody's new bike. Right? Jealousy is like when a woman is with a man and she's jealous, she's scared that everybody's going to take her man away from her. I just talked about it like 5 minutes ago before you arrived because I love ranting. Wait, what was Lobster Cop's alibi? I was eating a delicious meal. That's true, he was eating the stew. The stew! I'm ashamed to say that I also drew evil eyebrows on the photo of you. I fucking knew he drew those eyebrows. Jealous of you taking away his pride? Yeah, that's what he was. That's what he was. He was jealous of me taking his #1 detective spot. Yep. So it does work, but it but you didn't know that it worked. I knew you drew those fucking eyebrows. What I don't understand is why you had to put me in the bad room. Framing me was bad enough, but you made a whole room for me to be trapped in. That's so unusually cruel, and for a whole year as well. I'm inclined to agree. Putting somebody into a room, whether they did a naughty thing or not, seems really harsh and unfair. Is this Grace Bruxner's comment on the prison system? How is someone supposed to grow from their mistakes if they're sitting around trapped? I really hate that room. The whole point of putting people into prisons is to protect other people from that person, because they'll redo their thing, even though it doesn't rehabilitate them and it doesn't mean they'll become a better person. That's not the point. The point is when somebody's a murderer, you put them in there, right? And then it's also used as a deterrent. You say to yourself, I don't want to commit murder because then I have to go into the prison, right? Like that's the point of prisons. It's not to help people get better. It's a bad place for bad people. I'm pro prison, right? Maybe not to the extent of America, but like I'm pretty pro prison. What was I gonna say? Yeah, there was an interview with a London gangster who was a gangster in the 70s and 80s, and he was talking about how he used to use knuckle dusters, because if he carried around the knuckle duster instead of a knife, he wouldn't get as long in prison. So if he was to kill somebody with the knuckle duster, he would only get, like, you know, manslaughter charges or whatever, right? This was like his point. He said his specific words were, you do the crime, you carry the weapon that you're willing to do the time for. So he said, I would never carry a knife because I wouldn't be willing to go to jail for murder, first-degree murder, right? But he said I would carry around the knuckle duster because I would definitely go to prison for the assault time. So it's like, if this is how criminals think, if they think to themselves, I'm gonna walk around with the potential to do assault and I'll only go to prison for 3 years, like, wait, did I just talk myself out of my own pro-prison argument? I think this is too deep for Frog Detective. My argument was that if somebody, like, you know, intentionally speeds and kills 2 people, maybe they should go to prison, right? But then I just kind of talked my way out of it by saying that, you know, if they're gonna walk around thinking that, hey, I'm willing to go to jail for this time, maybe prison doesn't work as a deterrent. Anyway, you shouldn't break the law, right? It feels bad to let somebody off with a fine. Imagine somebody was speeding and you just, like, they speed every day and you catch them every day and they get closer and closer to that chance of killing somebody with their speeding and all you do is give them fines. It feels bad, right? You should send them to prison. Driving prison. Driving prison. Where they're forced to drive diesel cars that have 2 gears. Anyway, I really hate that room. Bad room is my idea, I'm sorry. It's a terrible idea. I realize this now, my bad. Lobster Cop, Mason Mole. You have done something very serious and mean. Something similar to a crime. Our society doesn't have strategies in place to deal with things like this. That's because crime doesn't exist in this game. Only mysteries. Are you going to send us to the bad room? Absolutely not. That's messed up. No, but I think there needs to be consequences. See? Right, here we go. What are the consequences? Lobster Cop, you've abused your power in many ways that I can't begin to comprehend. Mason Mole, you enabled and encouraged this behavior. I'm mad at you both. We deserve that. Notice how when Frog is mad, he doesn't have angry eyebrows because he doesn't have eyebrows. I think an appropriate course of action is to remove Lobster Cop from the detective agency. True. I think you should change career paths for your own good. Maybe do something that helps contribute to society. True. A cop no longer. Is it going to remove the word cop from his name? I'll hand him my badge and gun. Gun? I don't think he has a gun. Wait, why do you have a gun? I didn't even know they were real. I talked about this earlier when we were in the bar and how nobody was drinking in the bar and we only got offered a drink once and it wasn't specifically an alcohol drink. I think because this game is an all audiences game, they tried to keep drugs, alcohol and violence out of it. I didn't even know they were real. That's messed up. It's not like I ever used it. Mate. He just said mate. That's the first time he's ever said like a Australian or British thing. I gave Lobster Cop the gun. Okay, well, yes, please hand that in. I think that mole should just be given the death sentence. I don't even think he should be given prison. That mole is just bad news. That's 3 games he's fucked up. I have an idea of what could be you could do as a job, Lobster Cop. I don't think the... Alright, let's go back to the real world. If a cop was to do this, if a cop was to abuse his power, do you really think that re-employment, giving him another job, is what you should do to rehabilitate him rather than sending him to prison? I think he should go to prison. Oh no. Why don't you talk to Barney about joining the post office? You know what? That's worse than prison. I think working in the post office is worse than prison. I think this is a suitable punishment. We just found it out. This is what we should do with criminals. They should all just work for the post service. Lobster Postie has a nice ring to it. Can I join too? I don't see why not. Do you really want him in charge of the mail? Mail fraud is one of the biggest crimes going. Do you know how much money gets stolen out of, like, Christmas cards and birthday cards? Well, then it's settled. Lobster Postie and Postie Mason Mole. Do you have anything to say, detective? Oh god, he is Lobster. They changed his name already. I'm sincerely sorry for what I did to you, detective. It was mean, rude, evil, and not nice. He's showing remorse, right? I can tell by his sad face. So maybe he shouldn't get that harsh a crime, like, punishment. But real world criminals, they don't show no remorse, son. They need to be punished to show remorse. Otherwise, they do it again. What is it? Like 90% of criminals redo the exact same crime. So if somebody like grows up stealing cars, they go and steal cars again. If somebody sells drugs, they go sell drugs again. I just made that up. Let me check this. I feel like I should... How many criminals reoffend? 24% of criminals reoffend, right? Which could mean that the criminals are bad and love reoffending, or it could mean that we should make the prisons rehabilitate people so that they don't reoffend. It actually says 33% on this other thing. On the British government website though, it says 23.1 to 31.8% of criminals reoffend. You could like twist that argument though. You could say that that means they need longer sentences because they clearly haven't learned their lesson, or you could say that that means they need less sentences and more rehabilitation because they don't have other options. Right? But I don't know about that one. In the UK, 75% of ex-inmates reoffend within 9 years and 39.9% reoffend within the first 12 months. Ah, that number, that 31.8% and 23.1% bracket, that's in the first 12 months. And I'm getting my statistics from UKRI, from gtr.ukri.org under projects. And it says, breaking the cycle, in the UK, 75% of ex-inmates reoffend within 9 years of release. Yeah. And it's called recidivism, which means to recur. Anyway, I was close. 75% is close to 90. I don't know, man. We're talking about crime reform in a game about frogs. I don't expect you to forgive me, but I hope with time I can prove myself as a great postie and right some of the wrongs I've done. What are you saying to it? Detective, I acted poorly and encouraged behavior that I shouldn't have. Why has this badge got 3 hats on it? I'm going to channel that energy into being a postie, and please rest assured you will never have a late parcel again. Dude, I'm a sucker for next day delivery. Thank you both for the apology. I accept. Dude, 30% of people reoffending in the first year is fucking insane. Like, you get out, right? And that's like all sentence lengths. That could be somebody that came out after like 14 years or somebody that came out after 6 months. 30% of those people will reoffend within a year. That's wild, right? That is actually wild. Like, surely prison must be bad enough that you don't want to fucking go back, right? Like, you have to be desperate. Holy shit. Say, now that's all sorted, I have an announcement to make. Uh-oh. Lobster Cop is no longer the #1 best detective. After some impeccable detective work on the case, I'm pleased to announce the new #1 detective is... It's going to be Mystery Monkey. Congratulations to... It's going to be Mystery Monkey. Yep, fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. You fuckers. I can't have anything. Wow, congratulations, Mystery Monkey. What an achievement. I can't believe it. Thank you so much. I'll have to shut down my research facility so I can investigate full time. You can move into my old office. There's already a bunch of trophies in there for you to keep. Great. What an honor to work next door to the #1 best detective again. This calls for a celebration. Bonnie, can you prep the saloon for a dance party? There's always a dance party at the end of Frog Detective games, or like a train ride. Especially when you were in it for decades, you might not know how to live in the real world. But at that point, how would you even know how to commit crime in the real world? That's probably why they get caught. Right? Somebody goes to prison for 20 years, comes out, and then they spend a year doing crime, and they must get caught. Because, like, the percentage of people that reoffend can only be based on the percentage of people that are caught reoffending. So that's probably why they get caught, because they suck. They don't realize that there's like CCTV cameras on everybody's ass nowadays. Like, probably, right? But yeah, I kind of feel like there should be enough social services when people get out of prison to stop them reoffending. Like, there should be enough housing put in place, and then, you know, money from, what do Americans call it? Social security? In the UK, we call it job seekers allowance, or dole, or income support allowance. Why is Lobster so happy now? I don't know. Maybe he's just really looking forward to being a postie. Mr. Mole seems like really quite remorseful still. Bonnie, can you prep the saloon for a dance party? Can do. Oh, and Lobster Postie. Post Malone. Postie Mason Mole. You're invited too. I don't think that criminals should be rewarded with a dance party. Part of their punishment should be not getting a dance party. What kind of prison reform is this? Jesus Christ. She's dancing on the table. Rhonda Dynamite is dancing on the table, dude. Anyway, that was pretty good. It was another great entry in the frog. He's fucking. What are these moves? Look at Rhonda. Oh my god. Jesus. This game, like, look at this. Literally made by 2 people. Thomas Bowker does design director, design, programming. Ah, so he does some of the programming and stuff and animation. Got it. Because the game is literally made by like 3 or 4 people. You saw it, like Olivia Haynes, Dan Golding, the music guy. Was that Grace singing the Slippery Pond song? Oh my god. Did you read that? Yeah, like all of these are just special thanks. There's literally like a team of 4 people. But I'd really say it's a team of 2 or 3. This game is made on the lands of Wurundjeri and Bunurong, people of the Kulin Nation. We pay our respects to their elders, past, present, sovereignty was never... Okay, is that like an Australian, what is it called? Like, what do you call it? Not like a reservation. I think Americans call the Native American places reservations, but I don't know what they call it in Australia, where the Aborigine live. But that must be like an Aborigine place in Australia. Cool. Look at this. This is the first game. Then this is the second game. And then this is the third game. Nice. It always ends on a cliffhanger. Frog Detective Crime Solving Agency. Frog Detective speaking. How can I solve your mystery? Hey, Frog Detective. Hey, Mystery Monkey. Happy birthday. Thanks so much. I know it's your birthday, but I have a very difficult case that I just can't crack. But you're the #1 best detective. I know, but this one is a doozy. Could you help me out? Of course, I'll be right there. Are we just going next door to where his office is? He lives next door. You don't need to wave to tell me where to go. You're literally next. Why did you even call me? You could have just... They stuck his face. Why would he put himself in these ones? This is him doing crimes. This is him doing crimes. Like, look, he's putting the dog in the tree and then he's placing the banana peels for people to fall. Okay. Mystery Monkey. Hey, detective. Well. If it isn't Mystery Monkey 49. Good to see you, Frog Detective 03. Was he born in 2003? Is Frog Detective 20? Is this canonical? Just a joke. Are there two other Frog Detectives? I don't know. I was just joking. You got me worried. That really stresses me out. Frog Detective 1, Frog Detective 2, and now Frog Detective 3. How do you think I feel with 48 other mystery monkeys? That's a good point. Anyway, thanks for meeting me here. The case information is in the other room, just ahead down the hall, and I'll meet you there. You could have told me this on the phone! You just wanted me to see your cool office. I'm snooping. Oh, Mystery Monkey's in love with the lab rat mouse. Cute. Good job, Mystery Monkey. Wait, can I talk to him now that I've opened his drawer? Case information. Okay, cool. Who works in these other areas? Is this just outside? What's in this room? It's like one of those houses that has like an extra room. Like there's a whole gap behind the wall here. He's fucking... How many pictures did he cover up? Uh-oh. It's a surprise party! It's my birthday! Wow. What's everyone doing here? Well, detective, we all appreciate everything you've done for us. Yeah. Our town has never been so peaceful, all thanks to you. Same with my island. I haven't heard a ghost in ages. I mean, technically, you never heard a ghost. That's true, because it wasn't ghosts. Spoiler alert, but in Frog Detective 2, there were no ghosts. We heard it's your birthday, so we all arranged to come here and surprise you. It worked. Fucking dialogue, dude. It worked. He's so dry. That's not all, detective. We got you a present. Should be coming any minute now. I ordered it on Whizbay. I think Lobster Cop is gonna deliver it. Lobster Posty and Posty Mole and whoever this is. Special birthday delivery. Is that for me? Open it up. It's a hat that fits his weird fucking shaped head. Wait, what is this? That's easy, detective. It's a hat. I can't wear hats due to my head shape. Why don't you just try it on? It fits. It fits. Well, would you look at that? That's a hat that fits. He's crying! No way. And no cliffhanger. No cliffhanger. We have loved making these games for you, and we are so grateful that so many people have spent their time with our silly story. Don't tell me this is the last one, Grace. Don't do this to me. No, don't do this to me. Is this going to be the last one? There's Mystery Monkey. And Mo, the mouse. Our latest toast science discovery. Jam. I don't really think that's science. Collaborating on our latest potion, Lola and Mandy. Look at this shit. We're celebrating Craig's acceptance to the Ghost Spotters League. Does that mean that they're already in it? Oh yeah, the teeth. We brushed this guy's teeth in Frog Detective 2. Finally got a sponsorship deal with Dr. Tight Smiles 101 Tooth Whitening Coal Paste for teeth. Family reunions, so much wool was shed. Gross. Oh my god. The Frog Detective went on a date with Sherman from the town. So handy having a muse right next door to the saloon. Yeah, Pistol and I can't remember her name. I'm sorry, I forgot her name already. I can't tell you what I'm up to, but it's very cool and secret. After reading Bernie. Oh my god. I'm the sheriff now. I didn't even have to beat anyone up. Rhonda Dynamite. Rhonda got to be the sheriff. She did submit an application, so... Wow. I don't really remember Ralph and Carlos. I did play Frog Detective 1, but like, it was so long ago. Frog Detective 1 and 2 are still on my YouTube channel, but I think I took 2 years to upload them, and they were uploaded like 3 years ago. They're like ancient videos. Oh my god. Employee of the month at the post office. Thanks, Mason Mole. Thanks for the magnet. I attached it to this boat and went super fast. Warm regards, Koala. Cool. Good job. There's so many shells down here. Well wishes from the deep blue sea orbit. Too soon. It's too soon to talk about people going into the deep sea. We performed together at the latest dance contest. We came third, Finley and Martin. I'm glad they didn't all just come first, right? Like, too busy signing autographs right now, talk later. Mary is literally Jojo Siwa. Literally Jojo Siwa. I broke my leg, sent from phone, naughty. He broke his leg and he sent it in? What the fuck? I literally have not felt the hot tub since you were here. Have not left the hot tub. Finally met my hero, lobster postie. Much love, Susan. The postman always rings twice. Always rings twice. I think that feels like the end of the series, as if there's not going to be any more Frog Detective. What do you think? Does that, like, it's showing characters from game 1 and 2, as if this really is the end. Come on, question mark. A little question mark, a little dun dun dun. No? It really sounds like that's the end of the trilogy. Well, what now? Anyway, if you want to buy these games, there is 10% off when you buy all 3 of them on Steam right now. You can get it for a pretty low price most of the year. It's definitely worth picking up. Warning about that though, I've mentioned this before at the start of the video. If you do decide to pick up this game and buy it, Grace Bruxner, one of the main creator of the game, I guess, she will spend the money on buying Pikmin crockery and Sylvanian family sets. She literally posted a TikTok yesterday that said, "Can you guys buy Frog Detective?" And then she said, "No particular reason." And she had a screenshot of Sylvanian families, like little Sylvanian family toy set. She's like, "No particular reason." So she will spend that money on trash. Like, quite honestly, just trash. She also bought like a fucking Pikmin like a plate set thing, like Nintendo Pikmin, and she's never even played the Pikmin games. She literally posted on Twitter, "Never played a Pikmin game, but I'm buying all this Pikmin merch." Like, just know that's where your money's going, right? But definitely buy these games. Pick them up. Buy them for somebody else if you think somebody'd be into these. I would actually really recommend these for like younger people who are learning to read as well. My nephew is almost 7 years old. He's 7 in like 2 weeks. And he's at the stage where this is maybe too much reading for him. But definitely like, you know, definitely like for people that are maybe people that are like 9 and above would get quite a lot out of this. Would have quite a lot of fun with these games. Somebody like me does blaze through them in like 3 hours. They're all about 2.5, 3 hours long. But like a younger person might get more enjoyment out of them purely for the fact of like, you know, being a little worse at games. But it's a pretty like good introduction to games as well for people that haven't played them. There's not a whole bunch of like, what is it? High motor function stuff where you gotta like flick shot people in the head. But yeah, I don't know. Good night. It is 1:20 a.m. Can I ask where you are, by the way, if you've moved continents 3 times? What time zone are you on? You don't need to say where you are, but what time is it where you live? I can probably kind of roughly guess based on what time you tell me it is, because I know most of the time zones now. Canada. So you're either -5 hours or -8, right? So Eastern Standard Time. So you're -5 hours. I have a viewer from Canada who's like minus half an hour. Like they're in a Canadian time zone that has like an extra half hour. I've never fucking seen that in my life. I believe them. But they're like -4.5 or some shit. Newfoundland. Yeah. It's like, what the fuck? I think they're -5.5 hours. And then you're -6. Yeah, it's really weird. It's like, I've never seen somebody have a half hour on a time zone apart from that one area. Because most people like are California or whatever's like -8. New York's -9, -5. And Europe's all like +1, right? Or like +2. Compared to me. Because I'm GMT, obviously. There's a few more in Asia? Wow. Like, even Japan is, like, on the hour, you know? Like, Australia, all those ones are on the hour. I think Australia only has, like, a couple of time zones. I'm not actually sure. Anyway, nobody lives in the middle of Australia, so... Australia has this big population dead zone where it's, like, too hot to live. Right, anyway. That was a 3-hour stream. I don't know what I'm playing tomorrow, so I'm not going to hype it up. I have no idea what I'm going to play. Not through lack of having options. I just have no idea. I got a shitload of games I can play tomorrow. Absolute ton. Good night. Thanks for watching. It is good chatting. It's good having Mimi viewers come back. Very Mimi viewers like you. Good night. Good night.